Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated dog. We lactated dog. Mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got forward! I broke something, I don't care! They got forward! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game
The
over!
game is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
We did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' time.
Flag?
Stage left, baby.
Grossi posse
Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast, a podcast where you don't know how to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Oh boy, I did not take a deep breath before that, but I think I still got close to 20 seconds, and we're in a new freaking fracking house for the first Friday night Q&A. Grossi! Woo! There we are. Where's the cheesehead? Literally in front of you. Literally, it's literally right. 19.29. I was robbed. Yeah, when I'm loud, this echoes again. I battled with the lights today. That was and it's still an ongoing thing, but we were doing that. So working on getting those perfected. I had to build. I finally got the light stands and everything today. So we're working on that. Once this room fills out a little bit more, there'll be less acoustics. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Look, what if Constantinople survived? It was gonna fall. I mean, after the Fourth Crusade, it was already doomed. What if Charlemagne was never crowned? Interesting post his death and what the heck they do there. So that would be interesting. Black Death missed Europe? I don't know how it misses Europe. So you're saying if it just happens in like Asia and it's contained in Asia? I wonder if Europe, that's a good question. That one I don't know. Mongols pushed into Europe. Well, then we're probably speaking different languages. So what if Napoleon never threw his 9 coup d'etat? I feel like Napoleon was popular enough, he still would have gotten some support. G said, I'll expect you to sing the Mr. Rogers theme song coming through the door. Hello, welcome. Sam, with a tour of Raiders, how do we fix the O-line problem? Block better, probably. That'd probably be it. Is probably block better. Yeah, that's a little bit of a concern, but the good news is, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I'm not even being facetious, like, Geno Smith has experience with bad offensive line, so maybe that helps, potentially. Kevin, thank you for the $1.90. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. Echo, glad you're doing well, Tom. We're alive. I am alive. We are here and are alive. That things are happening. There's a lot of boxes that have yet to be unpacked, but Maya's finally going to get here in about 2 hours, so that's going to be exciting. So whenever that finally happens, so that should be under 3 hours. I'm going to do Q&A. I am currently doing Q&A. Do Q&A. Everyone say hi to Maya. Everyone say hi. Kel, thank you for the membership. I appreciate that, Gaddy. Thank you, and thank you. Oh yeah, the echo when I back up from here. Oh, it goes crazy. It goes crazy. Tree, can I pick up the lease in your old house and live inside its hollowed out shell like a hermit crab for a few weeks? There are already people who have moved in. There are already people who have moved into the house, so that's done. A new family has moved in. They have 4 children, and they will never know the lore that has happened there. Tom with a 279. What Super Bowl teams? Cowboys crumble and blow it up. Right? I think I said the other day, I said Ravens and Eagles. I feel like potential. Slim Jim! Snap into one. Thank you for the 5 memberships. Tell me what they tour. Oh, hey there. How's your first Brewers game? They won 14-0. So that's how it's always going to go, right? Every time that I watch a Brewers game now, they're going to score 2 touchdowns. That's how I'm assuming every baseball game is going to go now. Hi, Moosey. Yeah, there's a spot for you on the couch. Fitzgerald Tour, where are the fireworks? I haven't installed them yet. I need the Cody Rhodes pyro, though. Adrenaline in my soul. Joey with a 10. Hey, Grossi, long time no chat, but busy with the roller coaster that's called life. But great news, signed a new lease for an apartment. Hey, if you had WWE theme, what it would be? Ooh, a huge congratulations signing that lease. Trust me, I know how difficult it is to currently get in a house / apartment / anything right now. Thanks, world. If I had a WWE theme, what would it be? Ooh. I mean, Drew McIntyre isn't using it. I'd love to use a modern one like Broken Dreams. You know, I feel like that's still technically modern, but give me the Hitman. Give me the Hitman. Or Sexy Boy. Heidi with a membership. Thank you very much, Heidi. Business tour. Hopefully this is your first skull in your new house. It is. It is. Michael Thator. Opinion on Tyler Shook. He bounced back from the pick. I mean, it's preseason, so I'm not going to, put all my eggs in that basket and, make a evaluation completely. But I think you like what you've seen so far. I think the good news for the Saints is that they're it's really low expectations. It's very, very, very low expectations. So that's a positive thing, So even if he's thrown into the fire. Layfoot Fire, what are your thoughts on the Brewers Stadium? Never been, but heard lots of good things about it. It's beautiful. And apparently I was told that it's like a 25-year-old stadium, something like that. It's pretty darn beautiful. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. Fitzgerald, thank you for the membership. See what it's 10 big ones for the new place. I had Rich Eisen's reaction when I saw you were live. Oh, it's Tom. It's Tom. We're here. Listen, we were streaming last Saturday, so Doug with a fire, move his home, and he appears. I believe in Tom Grossi. We believe. How's the Wisconsin cheese? I wouldn't know. I would die. So I moved to the land of dairy without being able to have dairy. That's how often I wanted to move here. So, Josh with a fire. Did you see the Bailey promo? She's encroaching on my girl Alexa's territory. I did not. I heard that she did a promo, but I have not seen it. I have not been able to watch any wrestling as of late. I am not really caught up with it. There's actually, that's a lie. There is one show that I caught up with, and that is Alien Earth. Holy cow, man. I know some people might, but the production, the set design, they poured a ton of money into it. I was talking to Monty about it. I really liked it. So the first 2 episodes, especially the first one, I was all about it. Andy, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Colin, thank you for the membership. Jay with a 10. Assuming Pack would have to give up at least one first-round pick plus more. Oh, they'd have to give up multiple. And a decent player from Micah. Which realistic player would you be willing to part with? Yeah, I think you're looking at least 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons, at least. And then if you're throwing a player on top of that, you could throw... I don't want to part with them, but they would probably ask for another pass rusher, I would assume. So it'd be like a Rashawn Gary kind of deal. Lucas Van Ness, while he's been lighting up a practice, I just don't know if the Cowboys would want him with those 2 first-round picks just because of the production or the lack of production so far on the field. But if they wanted someone on a cheap contract, they could potentially go for him. But that's the... I would assume that they'd go for a pass rusher, and Rashawn Gary kind of fits that bill. I don't want Rashawn Gary to go, though. Heather, can we see the other side of this room? Sure. It's a lot of boxes right now. So there's the reaction couch. There's Moosey next to Calvin. There's a light that I just set up. Hello, light. And I've placed 3 footballs. There's a TV, and then then we went full circle. There's lots of boxes. There's still hats that I haven't hung up, but that's it's a much nicer space than what I was in before. So that is definitely a big perk. It's a larger space, which is why there's a little bit of an echo, but we'll make it work. Sean, the Chiefs finally fall in the AFC West. Slater going down sucks. Slater going down really, really sucks, but they don't have the easiest of schedules, the Chiefs, but they have experience. So I think you're looking at the Broncos or the Chargers. I think that the Raiders potentially could be a wild card team. Just depends on how good Genty is in that run game, because that run game was non-existent last year. So, you're going to kind of have to see. I think the Broncos, if their defense lives up to it and their offense is able to have a run game too, then potentially. And then the Chargers, I feel like they can put it together. It just sucks that Slater's gone. Logan with 20. Tom, hope you like your new house. Plus ready for Packers and getting switched to with Madden 26 and DK Bonanza. Oh, I heard DK is really, really good. Better than Mario Odyssey. One question. Do you think K-Rool's in DK Bonanza? Oh, I haven't played a Donkey Kong game in so long, but holy cow, man. I've heard nothing but incredible things. Like, incredible things about it. So, hell yeah. The walls match your complexion exquisitely, right? Right? I thought so. So, enjoy it, Logan. I would think Fiverr. There for the last in the old house, here for the first in the new. Were you affected by the flooding at all? Dude, no. So, thankfully, it was the most adult reaction, because the storm happened, that was last week, right? So it was was that Thursday or Friday? And it was insane. It was a pretty crazy, there was lightning every 40 seconds. And it was bright ass lightning, and it was pouring rain. Thankfully, there was no water in the house. The sump pump did not pop on, so good news all around there. But in other news, man, holy cow. And the fact that there are insurance companies in Milwaukee that are immediately denying people's claims, is so crappy. But there's people who have lost their homes. There's people that it's a total loss. So it's horrible, man. So that has been on the list of things, and seeing where, if there's some local organizations that we could potentially donate to, because it sucks, man. You have crappy landlords who haven't fixed things for a while, and on top of that, insurance companies who are greedy a-holes and unfortunately have devastation on top of that too. So, yeah, it's just not good. It's no good. So, I know Floridian thunderstorms. I know them very well. Amateur is the first content from the new house. No, technically, Rashawn Slater short was, and then I streamed last Saturday. So, there we go. So, there. Surprised it's me. I made up the family and 4 children. It's a pretty good tree. Pretty good. Jason, Cal, with a Fiverr. Imagine one of the kids in your old house starts watching your content and realize that's our crawl space. Just don't go in. Just don't go in. Marcus with a 20. The Ottoman invasion of Europe is the reason why there is clear distinction between Europe and the Arab world. Ottoman history is so underappreciated. They were serious contenders for the Arab Rome. Oh, absolutely. So there's some great books that also, if you look at, it's the Crusades through their eyes, and I presented a lot of primary sources from the Ottomans and what they're able to do, because they are around for a long time. Yeah, what they're able to do, obviously, when you're teaching AP Euro, it's going to have more of a Western European bias, which a lot of the textbooks will have. But yeah, no, there's some great resources out there, and absolutely, the Ottomans were on for quite some time. Jace Fires, it can be difficult having conversations with the character at the desk and another in the doorway. No, I don't think so. Well, I'm not gonna shoot the scripted's not gonna be down here, so it won't be down here. It is for the fire. I hope the move went smoothly for you, Tom. Also, best of luck with the upcoming season for your Packers. Lions still kings of the North. We'll see. Week one is gonna be fun. Sebastian Tour, we're getting a house tour soon. I mean, I did the one on clickbait real quick. Maybe I'll do an official one, but we'll, yes, I'm trying. I'm trying. Sam with a tour, is it true that Tree is living in your basement? He might be, and good for him. Kevin at 9-9, would the Steelers get a losing season under Tomlin? It's possible, but I think that they should still do enough to win enough games. How do you feel about Matthew Golden in the defense week 1 against the Lions? Sounds like he's the only wide receiver not missing practice. I mean, everything about Matthew Golden that I've heard is pretty darn good. In practice, he's been lighting it up. He was lighting it up yesterday against the Colts, so I'm super duper excited. The defense, while it was very good against the Colts, their O-line doesn't seem to be the greatest, and that's one of the strengths of the Lions. Of course, they lost Ragnow, but I think ultimately it's going to be a very good game. I wouldn't be surprised if we split. I hope we split. FLG, don't hate many people, but John Robinson is definitely on that list. Ashley with a fitting for the kitty. Says, congrats on your new digs. Do you think that's the home where you grow old and grizzled? I wish you all the best there, Tom. Thank you, Ashley. That's very kind of you. I appreciate you. Is this the house where I die in? Probably. I don't think so. I'm not trying to look ahead a whole lot. Like, there's things I already compromised on, like to even fence in this yard is going to be challenging. And thankfully, like the area down there is fenced off. So like the dogs can still run around a little bit. The walking path in front is kind of a pain in the butt just because the dogs are barking at like everyone who is going by. But like these are not going to dramatically impact my stay here. I don't know. I'm looking at it this way. I have wanted to live in this area, like in the Milwaukee area, for many, many years. And the fact that I'm finally able to do it, like in a house that I bought, it's a dream come true. So regardless of how long I'm going to be here, whether it's, decades, I don't know, because I'm still unpacking. I'm just going to enjoy the ever-living crap out of it. Like I said, central air, it's pretty good. And I love the house. Like it's a beautiful house. So I'm very, very excited to be here. Thank you, Tour. Curious, you still doing Coach? Yes, I will be doing Coach. I did not get as much of Coach as I wanted to done. I had to shoot things even without a script from the finale and also from episode 5. But yeah, it'll happen. It's probably just going to come out throughout the season. Brian, even Tom, got an echocardiogram in September. Fingers crossed, love from the UK. Ooh, Brian, I hope things are good. Hopefully that comes back good. We're rock and roll. Jameer with a 5er. I really want to see Cowboys fan react to 24 seasons so I can laugh as an Eagles fan. Fair. I know, I do. I would like to do that. We'll see. Good job, Tour. Tom, welcome to Wisconsin. Very happy to be here. Thank you, and thank you. MG with Tour. Yeah, no flooding at the new house, thankfully. So, yeah, because it could have been a lot worse. Sean 5. Forbidden Door card is insane. Lights out steel cage match. Mox, Claudio, Kid, Bucks vs. Osprey, Tanahashi, Golden Lovers, and Darby. Oh, I know. I think it's going to be great. I know folks are complaining that there's not enough New Japan folks there, but I think it's going to be a great card. Kevin 5. How's the zoo getting acclimated to the new house? The puppers seem to be doing well, but how about the gatos? Yeah, so Bula. Hi, Bula. She's right in front of me, actually. Yeah, the cats have gotten much better, and Nova's down here, too. Nebula was the one who did not want to come out for, like, the first week. And then when she did come out, like, a delivery person or someone would come by, and she would, like, be gone for the entire day and not come out until we went to sleep. So Nova has been good. She's just curious. She's trying to climb the shelves as we speak right now. The dogs have been okay. Yeah, Dash is very much, he does not let me clip his nails unless someone is laying on top of him. So when Maya gets here, one of the first things we're doing, because he's having a tough time with the hardwood floors, but upstairs is carpet, much to my chagrin, but he really likes it. So they're getting used to it. I'm looking forward to like actually walking him around the area and just not in the yard and stuff. But it's just been crazy just doing this myself for the past 2 weeks. So I'm very happy that help is on the way. It is on the way. So we'll see. Oh, the dogs, Sinclair was fine. Dash was like, this is the worst day of my life. KO Tour, does the TV work now? It does not. No. But I have 2 weeks at least. Jack with a tour. Tom, welcome back. You were missed. Appreciate you. It's good to be back. HP320 on GPS, you guys were talking about unfortunate nicknames of the ESPN Michael Penix penis situation. I can relate. My first name is Harry. Middle name is Richard. Middle school was not fun. Everyone was calling me Harry Dick. It's not the best. It's not the best, but hey, you persevered. And if you could get through that, Race with a tour. Let's Go Lions auto dub week 1. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know about that auto dub. We'll see. NT, do you think Matthew Golden's a fantasy wide receiver or no? I wouldn't go super high on him because you never know how he's going to be implemented. I think it's going to be kind of a slow progression if we're just going based off of experience and what the Packers usually do with their rookies. So, however, at the same time, they drafted a wide receiver in the first round for a reason. So I think he's going to get some targets. So if I were your first words when you finally got to the new house, oh, hey there. It was probably like, I need to take the cats and dogs out of here, the car, because we've been traveling for 14 hours. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Maya says hi, everyone. Hold on one sec. They say hi. They say hi. Also, shout out to Tiffany and Ethan at for United States Postal Service getting me some packages. I appreciate y'all. I met my mailman area. Everyone's so nice. Everyone's very, very nice. Red Rhino, congrats on the move, Tom. I appreciate you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the first time I've had air conditioning. So I just had the box units, like the window units, my whole life. So, yep. Did I even move? No, that was the thing. I just had construction done on my house, and I removed the crawl space, and I inserted that door. That's all I did. Ufio with a 10. You're 2 hours north of me. Bingo night is Thursday. Let's go. Well, okay. I'm loving the new house. Also, I must agree, Central AC is a game changer. I have it. Can never go without it now. Go, Pack, go. I mean, listen, I survived without it for 34 years. I could do it again. Sylvester, will your dad still be able to visit Lovey Tom? Depends on scheduling. That's it. But it's going to be interesting. Campaign Yellow Tom, congrats on the new house. Thank you. Cujo, welcome to the posse. I appreciate you. Do they fire? I have to say, I agree. I'm from Green Bay, but it's fine boring aside from drinking and watching the Packers. I like living south of Milwaukee now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, one of the main reasons I'm not living in Green Bay is truly just because of the food situation. Because when I've gone to Green Bay like every year for over a decade now, and when I go there, there's like 4 places that I can eat. So that's a little challenging. So, and I love the city of Milwaukee. So the fact that like I could go up to Green Bay in a day, it's a little bit of a trip, but I can go up in a day. I'm, less than half an hour away from Milwaukee. Like it's a home run. And I will say, holy cow, man, the amount of stores that are nearby is insane. Like within 20 minutes, there's a Costco, there's a Trader Joe's, there's like every store I could possibly want, grocery stores, Aldi's, like it's pretty great. So, Cujo, appreciate the welcome. Thank you, and thank you. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to fully exploring, though. Maya's birthday is tomorrow. Yes, it is. Brandon, how do you feel about SummerSlam and AEW All In? Well, All In I was at, which was incredible. SummerSlam, I feel like was just, the TLC match was really good. The Punk Gunther match was real by the numbers and slow. And I say this like as a fan of both of them. Well, the Rollins cash-in was pretty great, though. And then I really enjoyed... The triple threat was good. Is Naomi also gone now? Like, is she taking time off? Did she get pregnant? Is that what I've heard the rumor? And then the main event was great. Like, this is what we should have seen. But good God, man. The Solo and Fatu match was so disappointing. Elijah, marry her, Tom, and invite me. There you go. Gotta get invited. LVN breakout year? I mean, it could be. I mean, yeah, he's just got to put some production on the field. But in camp, he's been pretty good. Appreciate you, Benedict. Grayson would have appreciated Menagerie. Evacuate the vehicle as the first words in the house. Had the Wasp succumb? The Hornets? Yes, they are no longer. Here. Terry, can you do a live Wasted for Science? Wasted. Adam with Day Fire. How many brats, beers, and Wisconsin Old Fashions have been consumed thus far? Also, been any supper clubs yet? Not yet, but supper clubs are on the list. And beers? A good amount. Baylor at Day Tour. Is Ring still available? Yes, it is. I'm still there. Kat, appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you. Let's see. Kat, I got you. Jack Frost of Fire. I got a punishment for clickbait. Should be a live stream of Forbidden Door, that 8-man tag steel cage match. I mean, I'm just going to watch that. I'm just going to watch it. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. That will not be a punishment for me. Luke, I actually looked up the Menards jingle literally after that stream. So I haven't learned it yet, but I have looked it up and I have heard it. So yeah, we'll rock and roll. Jordan with the Fire. I actually wish your house did get flooded, but hear me out. The water lifts your house and floats it west and drops it right next to Perna's house. Go, Pack, go. That's fair. That is very fair. Okay, that's the rumor that she is? Okay. Contrary to her Forbidden Door predictions, I don't think that MJF is going to win. I'm surprised that they're doing that. But I think Hangman's going to win. You're probably going to have Ospreay's team win. I don't know, man. I'm just excited. Athena, I would love for Athena to win. Tower to Fiver. So we know they made the move safely. Are the mods in the walls? They're everywhere. They're actually behind the door now. Behind the door. Game of Tour, did you run an AP for the deep practice drills? I have not. I have not peed in this toilet yet because I haven't been down here a lot. So it's the first one I pooped in like months ago. But late birthday, Terry. Tom, love your setup. Let's go Vikings. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate the hell out of you. What are we kissing Menard's lighting aisle? Why people like AEW? Because it's great wrestling. The in-ring product is phenomenal. It's so good. There are some really great, I will say, there are some really great vegan spots that I have discovered already that I am a big fan. Also, so we need to talk real quick. So the Milwaukee Public Market, great place. So the other night I go, all right, I kind of finished everything that I could possibly finish today. Let me go down to Milwaukee because I haven't driven down to the city yet. So I drove down to the city and I parked a few blocks away from the public market. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go. There is a VW like Volkswagen bus that's in the Milwaukee Public Market and it's all vegan. And so it's like vegan desserts. They got other stuff. They got milkshakes. It brings all the boys to the yard. It's so good, right? And I was like, let's go. I want to say, Party of Pickle with the Fire. Is Party going to come out to visit and help christen your new place? He probably is already here. He's probably already in the pool. He probably already is. So I drove down there, and it's one of my favorite places to go whenever I'm in Milwaukee. So I get there, and it's not there anymore. It's gone. Like it never was there. I go on the website, doesn't say anything, and when I go to place an order, then it crashes and says. So literally my favorite place, gone. And so I was very sad, and I was like, okay. So I moped on out of there, and I was like walking on the Riverwalk a little bit, just being sad, like, oh man, one of my favorite vegan places is gone. But then I heard there was like a marching band that was like playing music, and I was like, what is that? I didn't go discover it just yet. And I was like, all right, maybe I'll just go home now. I was just kind of disappointed. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm already here. Let me go follow the source of the music. And when I followed the source of the music, I found the Milwaukee, it was the night market, which I had never been to before. So that was really freaking cool. So there was a ton of vendors. There was, there was like art and shirts and food. And then there was like a big square where people were just dancing. Like the vibes were phenomenal. So grabbed a beer, got a shirt, got a couple pieces of art. It was a great time. So it wound up being great. I mean, I just love Milwaukee. So night market was dope. JS with a tenor. It's official. I'm fully debt-free. Let's go. Age 42, not bad. I think that's pretty good. Time I get a house tour video. Also, Skull Vikings. I wasn't thinking about doing a dedicated video, but like I can when things are set up. Wes with a tenor. Welcome to the house. Also, thank you very much, and also congratulations on being debt-free. That's a big deal. Believer with a tenor. A fiver. Did you get stung by the wasp nest? I did not. It was Jim Ross's entrance song. So, I'm just saying. No, I did not get flooded, thankfully. But unfortunately, lots of people did. How was dinner with LaFleur and the beat reporters? Yeah, I wasn't going to go, and then because that was my first night out in Wisconsin, and I was like, okay, I'm going to drive up there. And I was standing outside of Corey's house, and then Matt LaFleur pulled up, and I was like, oh. And Jason Wallace is like, hey, Tom. And I was like, hey, guys, what's going on? Just play cool. Just with Sarah. Great progress on the set, Tom. Been obsessed with the NFLPA story that while you've been gone. Just what I think Pablo's done. He connects Epstein today. Not even a joke. I saw a post about that, and apparently the lawyer that we were talking about, someone mentioned in the comments, and I did more of a deep dive in there too. That this was the person who was like that whistleblower, and this seems to be like the way that they're getting back at them. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Ashley with A20. Where's the brewski fridge? Oh, you mean this brewski fridge? Right here? The one with spotted cow in it? You mean this one? This one? Right here? Right there. Oh, it hasn't moved. It has not moved. Good job, they fired top. You gonna get a free burger on Wednesday from George Webb's? I am not, because the whole vegan thing, but enjoy it, Milwaukee. Hey, did they announce it was Wednesday that it was coming out? That's the one. So... PS5 and a Switch and leading to getting it for Switch. Oh, if we talk about Madden, I'd probably get it for PS5. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably do that. Why can't we see the beer fridge? It's probably just behind here. Because that's the only reason why. I can move it out a little bit. There you go. Now you can see it a little bit more. All the magnets are still on there. Road trip from Madison to Milwaukee to Country Stadium. See a band or two. Ooh. There you go. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I do. It looks like the old setup. That was the purpose. I was trying to make it look like that. Yeah, Madison's on the list. I'm not going to be able to go next week, so I'm going up to Green Bay next week, but I do want to go to Madison because I have not been there. So I'll go to our Wisconsin Posse Packer Nation. Let's go. Yeah, I ran into some fans at the night market. That was super fun too. Like while I was just trying to eat food and people were like, hey, and I was like, oh, hi, as I was just like shoving fried food into my face. And I was like, sorry, I am just eating. So that was super cool. Everyone's been super kind. It's been awesome so far. So HBK or Kevin Nash, it's not even a question. Come on, it's HBK. HBK, come on. Galboy, you think Karrion Kross actually left WWE? I do have the Broncos hat. I do, the cursed one. I keep my promises. Go on. Listen, I hope he does well. I think he's gone. I think he is. If it's a work, I'm not interested enough. You know, that kind of thing. G said with the tour, it's crazy how similar this setup looks to the old one. Ben with a fire. Scheduled my wedding on 9/7/4, realizing it's the first Sunday of football. Over under on people watching on phones. And honestly, Ben, I would just put the game on during the ceremony. Yeah, and you just, like, you kind of get it, right? Or if not the ceremony, at least the reception. Yeah, you get it. It's basically to be everybody. To elevator, pitch a dream movie you have in your head. I have 2 movies in my head, but I don't want to pitch it. One of it is going to be about creating and what that. It's going to be like Coach the movie, basically. Badgers with a 5. Appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Am I going to the Packers opening game? No, I'll be streaming it, though. Self with a 5. Is it true you trade your old house to the Jets for a future draft pick? I did. Got him. Cheers, folks. Cheers. Ooh. 100% Liz. Listen, Madison has been on the list for a long time. So I definitely want to go. JNLT with a 5. I feel like should be punished for breaking a promise to finish and coach before moving. Just not sure how. Anyway, where's the new crawl space? Technically, I don't think there is one unless I haven't found it yet, but there's some peculiar places here. Yeah, punished. Okay, here's my punishment. I gotta do more work now. There we go. And here's a Badgers game in the near future for you. I would love that on a Saturday. Let's see. Raikarasu with a 10. Hi, Tom. Saints fan here. Can you pray for me and all of us, please? Thanks. Yes, I can. Drake London or Josh Jacobs? Get Josh Jacobs. Alex the 5. Monty's Blue Plate Dinner and Green Owl Cafe in Madison both have vegan diner food. Oh. I appreciate the recommendation. She's out of tour. Who had leverage in the house trade with the Jets? It was definitely the Jets. Definitely. If I could buy any NFL team that's not the Packers, who would I buy? The Vikings, and then I'd kick them out of the league. That's it. Oh, I've been a Quick Trip. And Quick Trip was way before I moved to Wisconsin. So, 20 days till week 1. It's pretty nuts, man. It's coming quick. It is. I have gone to Menards. I went and got an Ethernet cable there. So the pets did very well with the move, at least the actual moving part. You know, they're getting settled in bit by bit. So, Rose, to any early predictions for NFC seedings and Super Bowl? I feel like the Eagles are going to be around there. The Lions, we'll see. I hope the Packers are going to definitely be. They should be in the playoffs at least. But yeah, the Eagles, I think, are still going to be the team to beat in the NFC. Sean the Fire, any good recommendations for weird or strange stories about European history 20 days until kickoff? Yes. The Defenestration of Prague. Look that one up. That's really fun. They throw some folks out the window and they land in a bunch of farm animal poop. That's a fun story. That's pretty good. Billy the Fire, currently watching Hogan era TNA because pain is fun. I love hearing the fake crowd noise. It's hilarious. It was so bad. Triple J with Tanner. Tommy, Discord server is trying to come up with a list of top 15 historical figures, and it's hard. We've narrowed down to 28. It's difficult to cut anyone. So that's what I used to do for, first of all, that's an awesome exercise. Also, I'm hoping by next week to have the mod election stuff up and running. I appreciate the patience with that. Yeah, that's it. You're doing just ever, like in historical history? Yeah, that's very difficult. AP Euro, I did the college bracket, the March Madness, with 64 different individuals and how impactful they would be, and it allowed students to really understand who they were talking about. It really helped for the essays. Ethan Fire, can't believe Tom moved closer to the Vikings. Keep your enemies closer. Oscar at 20. Tom, just completed my first week of year 1 in teaching. First few days were overwhelming, but overall it's been great. Thankfully, I have a great supporting cast around me. Time to spread chaotic good to these kids. Hey, year 1 is always the most difficult, and then you wind up like tweaking things afterwards, and it gets a lot better. So you survived. Problems report first week in Wisconsin. Did you survive? Mentally, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, save your receipt and you get an 11% rebate? What? I think I threw my receipt out. We're thinking WWE constantly scheduling PLEs. Did you ever think about TNA, that they might have them go Wednesdays to compete? I'm going to just be very honest with you. Again, like the WWE product, there's things that I like about it. I truly, and this is just my humble opinion, I don't think it holds a candle to the in-ring wrestling that AEW does. I don't. Ghost with a 5. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks move on from Doc Rivers. They don't live up to many fans' expectations. Do you agree? I feel like ask Giannis. I feel like that's going to make more of a difference in the fans. Even too, I have not seen the new Naked Gun, but I heard really good things, which makes me very happy. Let's go back to comedies. Prince, are there any crazy conspiracies you believe in? I don't know what's even considered a crazy conspiracy anymore. We should be looking up instead of left and right. You know, billionaires are the problem. But I don't think that's a conspiracy. Doug, appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Hey, Benedict, I appreciate you. All right, Rachel did send 2 packages. I have not, the 108 conspiracy. 108? I have not set up the P.O. box yet. I'm hoping to do that within the next 2 weeks. So I did see weapons. I did. So there's a movie theater that's not far from my house, and it's oh my God, they have like the Dream Lounge seats. I feel like it began with an M, but it was a nice theater. It was definitely a nice theater. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, I liked weapons. That was a crazy, crazy ending. So yeah. Wonderland in Milwaukee. I have not been there yet, Tyler, but I hear good things. Marcus. Thank you, Cujo. Yes. Marcus Theaters. Yes. Jab at 552. Tom. Awesome to see him. Getting settled in. In addition to Menards, check out Meyer. We have them in Cincy and they're great. Yes, I do know of them. Also, Tara, if you haven't settled on a new merch company, I would recommend looking into Bunker Branding. Texas-based company is founded, is owned by YouTubers. They cater to other creators. Yes, that's the other thing that's going to get also done before the season 2. I have a lot of work to do, but it will be done on Earth as it is in heaven. And also, I'll just get new merch. Justin, the Vikings suck. That's a conspiracy theory. I don't know. I think that's proven. YNS with a tour. Tom, what do you have in the Super Bowl this year? I got Ravens and Eagles right this second. Ask me, like, after a month. No change. I'm dog with tour. Have you heard about the Parsons trade rumor? That's all it is right now. It's a rumor. I actually heard really good things about K-pop Demon Hunters. I heard it was very, very good. So, Tiffany, thank you very much for the post office. I appreciate you. Thanks for subbing, by the way, too. What did she send? It was all a bunch of jerseys and stuff that I needed that I had left back because I had to film for content back there, and I had to keep it, and I couldn't put it in with the truck. Appreciate you. David Fire, why no change in studio layout with the move? Also, why do you sit perpendicularly to the camera? Well, right now I'm doing that just because I'm reading the chat. And why no change? Because I wanted to keep it, especially for like this upcoming season, as close as possible. And I also don't really have time to completely revamp it right this second. So, you know. Jake with it. Tell it took me straight. Well, scripted return. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to come out the Monday before before the season. Absolutely. Yeah, Gino. They're nice. I say with a tour. Any concern with Alt moving to LT for the Bolts? I just have more concern about Slater being gone, but I think Alt is going to be pretty darn good. Line S to tour. Broncos defense will be unstoppable. It should be. Justin with a 5. Conspiracy. New England's 2001 Super Bowl win was awful convenient timing. Yeah, it's new but familiar. You know, I mean, even some of the hats are in the same position, but yeah, we're rocking. We're doing all right. Hey, H, congrats on finishing the second term of college. All right, let's find those boxes. I also, I lost all my box cutters. So I went to a wedding a few years ago, and they gave me this wine opener, and I randomly found it, and that's been helpful. That's been great. I've literally just been opening things with that. Hi, Moosey. Hi, baby boy. We got boxes from Rachel. Yeah, I'll get the P.O. box set up, though, within the next couple of weeks. We'll be good. I like the old look, too. Yeah, I'm not looking to... And also, listen, when we hit 1 million frickin' frackin' subscribers by the end of this season, I still left the spot. Still left an empty spot for that gold play button. White House Tour, Broncos floor 8-9, ceiling 13-4. 13-4 might be a little bit rich. I got to see what their run game looks like. But if that offense is looking okay, I have a lot of optimism in that defense. Rogue Town, nice setup. Seen ESPN Sports Misery Index. I saw that for like a hot second. I didn't look more into it though. So, Doug, I don't disagree. I mean, I'm looking forward to this actually. Like, I could evolve this set. Isaiah with 20. Congrats on the move. Hope you're selling it well. I appreciate you, Isaiah. It's going. Slowly but surely, it's going. Matthew with 20. Tom's been a while. Been a while since I donated. What's your favorite rumor in your new house? Did you hear about the supposed trade between the Packers have the Cowboys get Parsons? I did. Again, it's just a rumor right now. But my favorite, I do love the living room. The living room has come out really well. The kitchen's really nice, too. Yeah. Once this gets set up, it'll probably be this. Justin Fire. Can't wait for Jets Steelers. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. There are a lot of packing peanuts. Rachel did warn me about this. Let's see. Yes, there will be scripted, though. Rachel! Thank you for snacks. I will always take snacks. I should do if the NFL preseason was scripted. I'm going to kind of do if the NFL offseason was. So, there will be some preseason stuff in there. Peppers! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh? Packers gloves. Thank you, Rachel. Are these from my hands? Oh, I can make it fit. I can make it work. I can make it work. All right, let's put this in here. I see cookies. Oh, these are for Maya. Star-shaped cookies. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The pass rusher we dragged, talking about Lucas Van Ness. He's been looking better. So, can only go up from here. You know what I mean? Is this olive oil, Rachel? This looks like olive oil. Gifts for Maya. It's Maya's birthday tomorrow. Maya's birthday. If it fits, you must have quit. Exactly. Exactly. A single wide IPA. Thank you very much. I mean, olive oil. Olive oil. Those are lemon shortbread with lemon icing cookies. Okay. Okay. Let's go. More cookies for Maya. This is the Maya box. This is the Maya box. Hold on. I'm gonna send a text. I don't know if she's gonna respond. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call real quick. Because if she's not watching Q&A, I'll just tell her not to watch Q&A, and I can tell you what I got her as a gift for her birthday. Hello. Are you watching Q&A? Okay, don't. Because I'm going to show them what I got you for your birthday. Okay. You're listening to what? Oh, very nice. CVC. Oh, CVC, thank you. Oh, CFC, excuse me. Congrats on the house. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to... Okay, I just wanted to... Yeah, don't watch it, because then it'll get spoiled. I appreciate it. You're entering Chicago? Flip off Soldier Field for me when you pass by. Okay, well, you know, in the general vicinity is fine. Don't flip off the city of Chicago, because the city's pretty nice. You know, like, there's the... Yeah, but just, like, if you could aim it towards Soldier Field... Are you going to hit traffic there? You're probably going to hit traffic. In Chicago? There's no traffic in Chicago? Okay, I mean, I would take no, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, all right. I mean, still flip them off, though, still. Thank you very much. Also, Rachel made you cookies. They're lemon, I think she said shortbread with, like, icing and stuff. So, yeah, she made you cookies. So, yes, very nice. Yes. So, Maya says thank you, Rachel. Okay, all right, don't watch Q&A. I'll talk to you later. Drive safely. No, you better not turn it on right now. All right, love you, bye. Okay. Benjamin, Tom, congrats on the move. I honestly think the Dolphins could come in last in the division. Too much trouble with players, and McDaniels on the Jets have something going with Glenn. Go Bills. Yeah, I mean, I think Aaron Glenn is definitely the right guy. Dude, if Miami finishes last... Oof. Cowboys to fire. Parsons not given the contract he deserves. He subsequently goes to another team, officially becoming a Bills and Tampa Bay fan. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Roll Tide. Last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China in a little rowboat to find you. You said you had to get your laundry cleaned. That was real. No, that was real. FLG to fire. Tom, thanks for the Titans at 5-12 floor. Fans going from 13-4 to 3-14 in 3 seasons is tough to deal with. Yeah, I think like they should be, if they have a ground game going and if Cam Ward is like somewhat decent, you know, they're not in the most difficult of divisions. Like the AFC South, like they could still finish last, but Tom hates the Fins. You know what I don't like about the Dolphins? I don't like that it's just every freaking year, man. It sucks. Like, I can't imagine being a fan of the Dolphins because, like, they are just on, like, the precipice of, like, oh, they could get there. And then it just, like, it always falls apart, man. And it sucks. Like, it's so disappointing. So, I get it, man. About your jokes on you, Grossi. We hate Soldier Field, too. That's very fair. That's very fair. Yeah, you gotta go into your... Yeah, the Chargers also. You gotta go into your dome. You gotta go hide in there. I hate them too, and I've been a fan my whole life. That's very fair. Oh, I can't wait to set up my collection, but hold on. A lunar meteorite? This is not for Maya for her birthday, right? And even if it is, I'm gonna pretend it's not. This lunar feldspathic breccia is classified as Becker 003. It was discovered in the Sahara Desert in 2022. You don't say. You don't say. The Strouds would be very pleased. They'd be very... I don't know how I open this, but... Oh, nope, I don't want to rip that off. This says... Oh, outer space meteorites. Okay. I want to open it. I want to touch the moon! And if it's made of cheese, then you're about to see an allergic reaction live. That's for a charity stream auction. Fine. We'll do it for charity. We'll be nice. We'll do it for the December one. I would love to open this. Is that part of the surprise? I cannot open this box. I don't want to rip the box. American with a tag. Ross Massa from Denver, Tom. Watched you since 2022. Here's $10 for you, my man. Anyways, I'm going to New Orleans to get my car back and take a nice long drive. I'll see you this season. Hey, appreciate you. They should be pretty good. And New Orleans is a dope-ass city. Enjoy it. Probably a little hot right now, but that's the box doesn't really open. Oh, well then where is it? I don't even see it. It's just the stuffing. I don't even see the meteorite. Oh, wait, this has pin. That's why. It's got a pin in it. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay, so I will open it and I will touch the moon and then I will put it back for charity. Oh, it's a tiny little piece of the moon. Look at that. There's a little piece. Well, it smells like the moon. Getting feta? Thank you, Rachel. That's very, very kind of you. It's very smooth. The moon was so smooth. Okay. Listen, you gotta smell the moon. Amateur Moon Rock is the top tier charity stream item. It really is. It's a little sliver of the moon. Thank you, Rachel. That was very cool. Jada Maya was born the anniversary of the day Elvis died. Can she curl her upper lip and twitch the hips? Good singer. Too many coincidences. Maybe she is Elvis. She could be. She definitely could be. I'm not gonna put it past it. I'm just saying. I've seen Elvis and Maya in the same room. I have not. Thank you, Rachel. That was very kind. I'm going to keep this to the side, because that's there. All right. But we've never been to the moon. Oh, what do we got here? This looks like a... It smells really good in this box. In this box. It does. It smells nice. Any raffle you enter shooting for the moon, Tom's will be literal. Not wrong. Not wrong. Aliens. It's Alien Earth. I just saw it. Sam with a $5. Congrats on the move, Tom. I swear the Dolphins are the Cowboys, the AFC. Yeah, I feel like you could argue the Bills, but at least the Bills like win playoff games. It's just in terms of getting to the Super Bowl, not so great. It smells almost like candly. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A moon emote. I mean, we do have the Stroud thing, and I think it's think that's a moon. What is this? Trying also not to get things everywhere. Just ASMR of me opening. There we go. See? Yeah, there it is. There it is. I knew we had something. Oh, wait a minute. This is like a big ol'... Oh, hell yes. Wait, is this a... Is this a vase? This a... Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on. I'm gonna stab. Ashley with the tenor. That rock maybe from the Strouds blowing up the moon. Maybe. There's potential. Sunday, 31 months. Still can't believe Maya's birthday's the same day as mine. Happy birthday to Maya. Super excited to go to the Lions game tomorrow for mine. 5 more days till I'm bound for vet school. Hey, enjoy it. Happy freaking fracking birthday. Don't mind me. I'm just stabbing. Don't be scared, Moosey. It's okay. That did it. That did it. J3 with a fire. Low content, man. You Perna 5 and Tree. Keep me going these dark times. Thanks. Listen, man. We gotta find that happiness and joy wherever we can. Wherever we freaking can, my friend. That's it. That's it. It was August 17th. It was Papa Grossi's birthday yesterday, August 14th. I also am gonna put this back in the bubble wrap when I'm done, if there's any bubble wrap left. But the Brewers game was great. Jose, I mean, listen, I am obviously an insanely casual fan because I haven't watched a baseball game in like 12 years, but like live. But going to a baseball game in person is very different from the TV product. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a good time. No scissors. No, I think I lost those too. Because those I actually used for the move. By the way, the stuff that fans sent over the year, like the past year stuff for moving stuff, we used like all of that. Like all that tape and everything and the bubble. So thank you very much for that, because that was insanely, insanely helpful. Aha, I cut the tape. Rachel, it just means that you wrap this really well. That's all. That's it. That's it. A playoff game? Playoff game would be awesome. I mean, it's a little bit tougher just because it's during the season, but considering like Milwaukee's less than half an hour away, it's doable if it's on like a Wednesday or something. So, you know what I mean? Okay, this is fantastic. It says Plant Daddy. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Dark Knight Fire. Just curious if you ever sent that Kadabra card back, because I haven't gotten it in the mail. I could just blame Perna for it, though. I'm pretty sure I did, but I feel like that was a bit ago. When I unpack everything, if I find it, I'm pretty sure I sent it in one of the last things though before I close the PO box. I'll get back to you. I'll double check. This is fantastic. Thank you, Rachel. It's not this. I don't know. It smells like I'm getting like candle. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this here. I recommend getting into football in a fantasy league. I mean, honestly, just start watching like primetime games or something and just pick a random team and be like, all right, this is the team I'm going to support. You know, you could do some background checks and see whether it's based off of uniforms or based off of players. They just rock and roll. I mean, I don't want to say carefree football, but like not having any stakes in football is also a nice, non-stressful way to watch. And then you just develop the stress over time when your team doesn't do well. Welcome with the fire top. They just have a good looking prospect in Justin Fields. I think he's better than a lot of people give him credit for. He can be solid. I think he'd be solid. Yeah, I don't know how good he's going to be, but I think they should at least be competitive. Mr. Nerva Terror top. Been a large part in getting me back into football this past year. Now this first year I'm doing a fantasy league. Wish me luck. Hell yeah. Fantasy's a great way to get to learn players. Like, you know, I think it's a very, very good way to just be familiar with the NFL and learn who like backups are and stuff like that. This is badass, Rachel. Holy cow. That's freaking awesome. That's fantastic. Hey, Top Gun, I appreciate it. That's dope as hell. Hell yeah. This is a nice one. Thank you, Rachel. It will go with the others. That is very, very cool. Thank you very, very much. Looks like there's three more things. Okay, hold on. We're getting better at ripping things. Colleen, welcome to Scott's Town. Got a recommendation for you. Pan Asia Supermarket in West Allis. Also good for all of Asia and the Mid-East. I greatly appreciate that. I have not gone like a ton of grocery shopping. Like I said, right now in the fridge there is cat food and beer. and dog food. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So, yes, I am going to need to go to some grocery stores. So I greatly, greatly appreciate that. So, thank you and thank you. Oh, I had you. I had it. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, hold on. I think the opening's over here, and if not, I'm gonna make one. That's all I need. It's pretty much. That's pretty much it. So, Brewers, good luck. I hope so. I was terrified that they were gonna lose. Adam, how'd you meet Maya? I've actually known Maya for 10 years. We actually used to work together, so we were just really good friends. And then kind of reconnected a few years ago. This is a gorgeous cup. I love how now I have another. Oh my God! It's because it's Seattle. Oh my, I was like, this looks like the Kraken colors. It's an updated Cooper cup. Well done, Rachel. Well done. Jerry, Tom, can you have Wildflower send a leaf pay Terry? Hey, he's gonna send more than a leaf in a hot minute if they don't pay him, so. Monkey with a fire. As a former Twins fan, I'm looking for another team to be a fan of. What do you think about the Brewers right now? Best team in baseball. They won 14-0 when I went. That's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. Hey, this came out beautifully, Rachel. Rachel! This is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. This I'm gonna stab. This is 100. I had to upgrade the cup. I did. Don't mind me. This probably doesn't look good. I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't look like I'm just. Never mind. Mr. With a fire question. Plan on going to any football games in person, like perhaps the Week 1 Green Bay Lions game. I'm gonna be going to the Seattle Seahawks Packers preseason game. I go to a preseason game every year. I haven't been to like a game, and it's been a while just because I stream all of them. So, no, it came out great, Rachel. Jonathan, Tom, love the new setup. Need to hang something on the door, or it'll be in the shot. Pause on whatever you were going to that ball. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do something. I'll do something. I'll do something. It's Cooper Cup. All right, what do we got here? What do we got her? A bowl? But there's another part. Please hold. Please hold. Don't stand the appendix over there. It's true. I do want to. I'm gonna try and get a poster of the crawl space. I think that would be great. Memories Super Bowl 45. I was in college, and I was one of the only Packers fans on campus at SUNY New Paltz. That is actually from my dorm room. There's a copy of the New York Times the day after, and I ran downstairs and I grabbed it, and I framed it. So, yep. Basketball team, Bucks and 6. Brandon Fire. Tom, congrats on the new house. I'm working on a documentary about the early space race and after. Anyway, keep it record. Ooh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Super Bowl there, Tom. I see what you did. So these came out super nice, Rachel. Also yes, you're not kidding. The glaze on the Seahawks one came out really, really good. Yeah. Get out of the bubble wrap, please. Yeah. Oh, they're just like Packers themed ball. This is adorable. Hell yeah. Thank you, Rachel. This is very, very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for all the snacks and all the gifts, too. This is insanely kind of you. Maya's going to be very happy about the cookies. She's going to be very, very happy about it. Let's go. Thank you very much, Rachel. I'm going to, because these packing peanuts need to be put somewhere where the cats are not going to make my life miserable with them. I already have enough things to clean up in this house already. So I'm going to do a couple things real quick. I'm going to put some of this stuff upstairs real quick, and then I'm going to be a great bowl for sauce. I'm going to go grab the gift that I bought for Maya so I can show you all that. So just give me un momento, per favore. Okay. So let's do this. We'll take the cookies. We'll leave the meteorite here. Not the lunar meteorite. And let's take this guy here. Let's take the Andrew, you crazy son of a gun! Hold on. I'll be right back, Andrew. Don't worry, I won't lose your thing. This is the worst. Hold on. You crazy son of a gun. not even done. Oh, it's a packing peanut. No! Stay back, Satan. King Andrew with a 2-hundo! Boop, 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 boop. Why am I still work at 7:30 p.m. when I arrived at 6:45 a.m.? Oh yeah, gotta make that dono dollars. Hope you're enjoying the Central Time Zone, Tom. King Andrew, first of all, yes, hopefully you are able to get out of work soon. That is a very long time. I know that life. It's not a fun life, but it is definitely a life. Yes, the Central Time Zone is a little confusing for me so far. You know, again, we do this every single year, but now like living here is it's just a little bit of a different beast. Jason, crush it. But I have ways to make it a little bit easier. So the way that I am doing this currently is my PC is still set to Eastern time. So that makes it really easy for scheduling like streams and stuff like that, because I don't have to try and, you know, either one, do math, but also just like reconfigure things on the PC at all. So that makes my life easier. My phone is obviously set to Central Time now, and my laptop is Eastern. So the stuff I do work on is Eastern, and then the stuff that like I just my everyday is Central. So exactly. So they start at noon now, which I am going to have to remember. So yes, that is going to have to be remembered. There's already borking going on, but it's probably just a random person on the path. So Andrew, I appreciate you. All right, I need to put these in a safe place real quick. All right, let me pack this, and then I'm gonna go grab. Hope everyone's doing well, King Andrew. Central essential for a reason. You're true. I'm gonna go grab Maya's gift too, so I can show you. Okay, I think I crushed it this year. Also, too, have the Bears changed enough to contend in the NFC North? Sure, I think that they should. I mean, I love what they did in the trenches. I think Ben Johnson is the guy that they. I mean, it is definitely an upgrade over Eberflus. But yeah, it's going to come down to Caleb, I think. I think Caleb has a ton of pressure on him this year, you know, to perform. And I think, I was telling this to Pern on GPS, like the story's coming out, like there's a lot of hate about Caleb Williams for like no reason. And I say this as a Packers fan who does not like the Bears, but yeah, it's weird. Rachel, let me know how the cookies are. Oh, I'm going to let you know. Mountain time? Yeah, Perna's mountain time. He's a weirdo. That's a strange time. It's 2 hours back. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to keep Cooper Cup down here. I'm going to put it over where the cat's not going to break this. Does that place exist? It might not. I'm going to put it in the very back over here. All right, Cooper Cup is going on the Milwaukee Bucks thing right now. All right, we're going to take this. Packing peanut! No. Take this. I'm going to take this. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab the gift. So, be right back. Thank you again, Rachel. This is insane time. What are you barking at? Huh? What are you barking at? Okay. I got it. All right. So, yes. Maya's birthday is tomorrow. So, Maya is very big into musicals. She's a big fan of musicals. And one of her favorite movies of, like, all time is Singing in the Rain. So, for her birthday, I figured we could watch Singing in the Rain, but what I got her, please hold, goes to turn 4, get out of Allagash Way, need to clean my basement, and it's been a while since I gave it a good cleaning, so please hold, your call is very important. Gotta clean that basement, gotta do it. Gotta do it. So, this is... Shh, what are you barking at? This is from 1951. So this is an actual set, like a studio script from 1951. Like, it still has the return it to the script department in it. Please return this material to the script department, room 138, administration building. This is our only available file copy. If lost or damaged, it will necessitate the expense of recopying or rerunning this material. Like it's a library card. The following name change has been made in the Singing in the Rain script dated 4/11/51. Kathy Sands has been changed to Kathy Selden. So I figured we'll get together, we'll watch Singing in the Rain, and she literally can follow along, like, with the script. So I thought that this was a pretty unique gift. You know, it's something from the 50s. Only one other person was bidding on it, so I was very happy about that. So I thought, well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, it was the members Q&A. So I thought it was pretty solid. It was pretty good. Pretty good, right? It was pretty good. So as long as Maya's not watching, I've been able to keep this secret the entire time, even while telling the internet. So. Phoenix with a fire. People hate on Caleb because he paints his nails. Doesn't fit the macho stereotypes, and media coverage was negative before his draft. So dumb. It definitely was negative before. I'm sure that those things definitely do not help. But listen, you know how to shut them all up? You play well. You play well. That's it. That's it. Justin with a Tarrant. Now the wall is desaturated. I'm just now seeing the hat with the purple bill. Why, Tom? Also for Maya. Tell me, guys, you have seen the gold GTI VW commercial. I don't think I have. Yeah, that's a Super Bowl. That's like one of the best hats of all time. That's Super Bowl 31. That was the one from New Orleans. So, Connor, my daughter started to recognize you when I guessed Perna this morning with GPS. She's 1 in 2 weeks, but the joy she had was awesome to see. Oh, hi. That's adorable. That's adorable. That's adorable. But yeah, I thought that this would be a pretty good thoughtful gift. So, and if not, she can spit in my face. All right, let me put this back upstairs so I can hide it before she actually gets here. J Bells of Fire. Tom, why won't they announce a new Crash Bandicoot game? That's a great question. Crash Bandicoot's excellent. You know what I want? A new Jak and Daxter game. Give me Jak and Daxter. Give it to me, please. Someone say, Jarrell, is that you who said that the camera's still not centered? Is that any better? Are you happy? Is that it? All right, please hold. Let me put this back upstairs. Survived. We made it. Crash is a great game. Well, which one? But Heidi win a fake! Boop for the kitty. Welcome home, Tom, Maya, and all the gatos and pups. Enjoy Wisconsin. Thanks for streaming the game last Saturday. Go Pack Go. Heidi. I'm glad that we were able to do that. I'm glad that we were actually able to get that stream up and running. It was, if I'm not mistaken, I have to go back and see, but I'm 99% sure that that was the... Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, Heidi. Before we miss it, it is minute for the first time in the new house. 69. Nice. 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 I appreciate that, Heidi. Yeah, I'm glad I'm pretty sure it was the largest preseason stream I've ever done, which is awesome. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and it's going to be really nice not being in this house by myself anymore and kind of with Maya. So that will be a very, very welcome change. So, J Bills with a fire. Jack and Daxter mentioned, yeah, you're my new best friend. Welcome. Dude, Jack 3 is like one of my, I put so many hours into that game. It was insane. Kelsey, 6-minute war, new house edition. I do not have a new PO box yet. Kelsey, I hope you're doing well. Before the season starts, I'll set one up. I gotta see which one's closest and the whole nine. Coach Fire, less than 1 week, 1 day, 8 hours until the first regular season stream in the new house. Let's freaking frack and go. Eric, I use a Rodecaster soundboard, and then these are NT1As, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me confirm for you right now. Yep, NT1As for Rode, and then I use Streamlabs OBS. When's the next episode of Coach coming out? When I'm done filming it. So I'm going to just try and release them bit by bit throughout the season, because at least I have Saturdays for a few weeks. So I'll work 7 days a week for a while, but that's all right. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. They're so good, J-Bills. They're so good. Rose with 569. When you put up the reaction curtains and the fake window above the couch, will you also bring back the red dot and the outlet cover, please? I did not save the outlet cover, but I'll see what I can do. All right, Charlie with a 69. Whoop. Nice. Jared, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, Eric, no worries. Yeah, I used to have, I was using Shure SM58s with a definitely not as good soundboard for a long time. And the audio is always finicky, but I have to say, and obviously no sponsors, but Rode, where we're going, we need Rode. They make a great soundboard. I've never had an issue with this thing. I have brought this to and from Green Bay for years. These mics are great. I'm a huge fan of them. Skinny with a fire. How do you feel about WWE and ESPN partnership causing wrestling PLEs to be more expensive next year? Don't know how much wrestling you watch. I watch a lot of wrestling. I will not. I mean, I'm gonna get it with cable because I already have. Like, as long as that's still a thing, right? But I don't think ESPN owning everything is good for anything, and it's just because of money. So, and to be honest with you, I don't think that currently it's worth $30 a month for the WWE product. So, Jonathan, they too are very curious how you fit in the new house for episode 2. Yeah, so that's the problem, honestly, because I wrote episode 2 and 3 with the old house in mind, and there's a couple of scenes where I kind of needed it, and I just did not have the time that I needed for Coach. So I have to do some rewriting. It's not going to be the worst thing. I know already how I'm going to do it, but I just have to write it down. I'm not going to be able to do one of the things in episode 2 that I really wanted to do, which is a little disappointing, but I still think it's a really good episode. So just got to bear with me. I'm trying. Married if I just finished GPS, the pool owner, pay someone weekly, worth every fracking penny. Welcome, Wisconsin. Hope you and I love it. Hey, Mary, I appreciate you. Yeah, so I actually had a pool guy come yesterday, and he kind of just he did me the once over of just what it is to own a pool. And the people who put the pool in, they made it so it's minimal maintenance, which is very, very nice. Apparently there's an app I can connect to that controls salt levels and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's decently complicated. So I'm learning how to test a pool and stuff like that, because it's worth maintaining. Kevin, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the 5 membership. Brand new folks, join the Discord. Justin, if I were about the YouTube AI age verification, if it was actually for the youth safety, then cool. But I don't think it's that. As a creator, you already had to verify a bunch of stuff. But I also think just giving your personal information to Google, which we already all do, but I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan of that, so I can see why people are not particularly happy about that. So, hey, DB, I appreciate you. Episode 1 was difficult, but it was good. It's an in-ground pool. No, they listen. Shout out to the cooks. They took pristine care of this house. Jared, too, I can't believe Stroud's burned down this scriptwriter's old house. Though that one's easy. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with scripted. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. That makes sense. Milk. Yeah, my grandma owned a pool. There's an above ground pool in the Bronx when we used to go down every Friday. That was really nice because it was a circular one, so we would just do whirlpools all the time. And then I just go to the town pool for years. So yeah, it's first time at a pool, first time with central air, so it's definitely some changes. Yeah, it's crazy because like the amount of stress of just like, oh god, like I'm responsible for this house now is a lot, but all right. Anyway, Tara, Tom, watch the Hawks game tonight. Bold prediction: Tony Hart with this year's Puka Nakua. Let's go. I'm hyped. Love you, Tom. Congrats on the home. We're from Washington, Mississippi. Damn, that's a pretty big move. How's that treating you? How's that doing? Maybe Tony Horton, maybe. Rolls with a fire. What'd you tell viewers who can't watch Brandon Perry in the context of 69? It's just nice. Also, you entered the sting zone for Wildflower. I basically already did with the Hornets. I already had to. So, HVAC? Yes. HVAC we were pretty happy too, so it was pretty good. Spam unmonitored scam advertising while being asked for more data leaves a bad taste for sure. Yeah. I don't know. To join the league. Oh, the Pick'em League is not up yet. The Pick'em League is going to happen. That'll be probably the week of the season. I'll make some announcements and stuff. It might be the week before, but yeah, that's going to be free for everybody. I'll set up the fantasy stuff for Patreon too. I'm not advertising a ton of that just because those are a pain in the butt to set up every single year. But yeah, you'll get emails within the next couple of weeks. I have a lot of work to do, so. Finn says, with scripted, whether the teams followed scriptwriter or stowaways, one could be found outside tapping on the window like an angry hornet. Oh, you know what? I have more ideas for scripted than I do for coach right this second. So, because I just said scripted is going to be, I already know what the opening scene is. So, then went up, boop, for the kitty. Tom, congrats on the move. You are in beer heaven, a land of hops ingrained Wisconsin. Here's some cash for some suds on me. Go, Pack, go. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm already enjoying a good amount of the beer. Actually, Michael gave me this beer. I had it for the first time last night. Holy cow, man. It's from the fermentorium. It's juice packets. This is delicious. Like, I already like IPAs and stuff, but this is like really, really good. So, Chrono, I'm going to try. I might just wind up doing a couple of teams. Well, I'm going to do the best I can. Appreciate you, Ben. J Bills with a 1569. Sorry, I'm fanboy. They played the new Crash games. They remade the OG trilogy in 2017. Team Racing in 2019, a new one in 2020. Made a PvP one in 23. Nothing new yet. What's your favorite Crash game? I have not played the new ones, no. I mean, I was just like original PlayStation kind of guy. Racing was so much fun. Is it like Nitro's Revenge or something? Bandicoot games. Hold on. I mean, the first one is always going to hold a special place in my heart. But, hold on. I just want to... Oh, Cortex Strikes Back. I think that's what it is. That's the one. Yep, Cortex Strikes Back. That's the one. That's the one. I don't know, Nitro. Is that the boxes you hit? I'm sorry. It's also been... Because when did that come out? Like, that's the last time I played them. But those are great games. Those are staple in my childhood. Jonathan Fire. He had TMZ character. Randomly talks about whatever Kelsey Taylor did that week. She got some content off Kelsey. GQ cover shoot. We'll have some stuff. Nitro the boxes. Thank you. We're just crossing wires here. TJ to Fire. Do you know how long you can play a song on YouTube before you get DMCA'd? I do music reviews and I don't want to get taken down. TJ, I'm going to be very honest with you. That is one of the very few things like I do not screw with. I don't mess with that at all because depending on who owns the music, like they will take down a whole bunch of stuff, copyright strike. So I think you can get away with a few seconds, but I wouldn't risk anything more than like 5 seconds. And even then, I don't want to give you like that official recommendation because I don't want anything to happen to your channel. But yeah, it's tough because they don't mess around with music. Steph with Tanner, glad to see all the cheese hasn't killed you yet. Also, my brother got engaged this week. Hey, congratulations. I'm so happy for him after the mess his first marriage was. Ooh, shot across the bow for the first marriage. But hey, we go even better second one. Let's go. Brady to Fire Top, welcome to the new house. Hope you got Wildflower's lawnmower across state lines. Okay, can't wait for scripted and new season. Flag. Jared Tanner, warning, do not let the winter liner move on your pool. A YouTuber called Soup had that happen. One frog hopped in and his buddies decided to join and become frogs with thousands of dead frogs. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, definitely won't do that. Definitely won't mess with that. There are a bunch of frogs. There are definitely a bunch of frogs here. Heidi, thank you for the membership. Be great for the fire. If you haven't checked it out, 1840 Brewing. Ooh, I don't think I have. I appreciate that. Crash Nitro Kart. That might be it. JNLT with Tira, please don't make us wait till next year for Coach. JNLT, there's nobody on this planet who wants it done more than me. There's no one more. So I'm going to do the very best that I can. So Triple Mania, I'd love to check out. I don't know if I'm going to have time tomorrow. Like I said, Maya's getting here tonight. So like this is going to be the first time that we're going to be here. So having Spotted Cow right now. It's fantastic. Fantastic. And also I saw the Triple Mania, like they sold a whole bunch of tickets. So Mayan Empire, arise, arise, arise. But yes, it's delicious. Over in Bears World, Sky's following over the LT issues. Yeah, I mean, our wide receivers can't stay healthy, so that's kind of not great. Star City with Theater, how do you like the Midwest, Tom? I mean, I've wanted to live here for many, many years, so I already loved it. It is the new house. So I'm very happy to finally be here. It's still very surreal, and there have been pockets of time where I'm actually able to absorb the fact that I actually live here, but I don't think it's fully hit me yet. Jables, appreciate you. Just what they fire. Why can't we get a 7 Wildflower meeting? Maybe someday. Maybe. JJ with a fire. Top, congrats on the new house. I was just wondering if there's any other house you consider before you decide on this one. Yeah, I had an offer accepted on a house in 21 or 22. I apologize because I don't remember the exact year. And shout out Stacy, my realtor, who's Tyler Herrick's mother-in-law. She went to the house after the accepted offer and like waited outside and heard that there was a train nearby and it was pretty busy, and she was like, this is not going to work for you. So that was, I was like, okay, this is a really nice house. And then I was looking for 4 years. So I was looking for 4 and then finally found this one. So yeah, it was a lot. Mr. Nerd to Fire, may now be in Wisconsin, you could try some of the many Michigan-based craft beers since you're lifelong. Oh, I won't. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to discriminate against beers. Pour it into my mouth. Alan with a Terror. Welcome to Wisco. You have to try different Hacker Shore beers, different types, so you'll have to pick your favorite. They'll try and get you the fire-roasted salsa by next week training camp. I appreciate that. I'm very much looking forward to that salsa. I'm very much looking forward to it. So, thank you. I haven't heard that beer, though. So, I'm not in Green Bay. I'm closer to Milwaukee. But I'm in driving distance, which is a lot better than 16 hours than I was in New York. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. No, but it's been great. I mean, I haven't left the house a ton just because I'm trying to unpack and just get things done. But Spill Milk with Nature, Rocky must spread his wings. It's true. It's true. Let's fly. Let's fly. SJ to Fire. So for you, Tom, making some huge moves, brother. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's definitely, last week was very overwhelming. It was very, I am barely keeping it together. But yeah, I feel I'm still in survival mode right this second. But I think when Maya gets here, you know, like we can start unpacking a little bit more together and just kind of like making a home. So I'm really looking forward to it. Richard, thank you for the tour. Let's see. EK with a tour. Thoughts on fellow Packers fan Lil Wayne? The last album sucked, but everything else before that was pretty darn good. So green and yellow all day. All day. There are lots of trees. There are lots of trees. Milwaukee right now helping the American Red Cross due to flooding. Thank you, WJ. Dude, it sucks too. And the amount of insurance companies that are being complete and total pieces of garbage about it. It's not good. And I'm a Packers fan because my dad's a Cowboys fan. And in 1997, when I was 7 years old, I went to school, heard that the Packers beat the Cowboys like 45-17, and was a fan ever since. Mr. Never Day Fire. I recommend the Keweenaw Brewing Company beers if you get your hands on them. Okay. I appreciate all of these beer recommendations. I will try. Round of Fire. Only opportunity to say it with no partner there. If when you do all get hitched, you absolutely need to post the registry on Friday's stream. I would never do that. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I feel like that's super tacky. Like I would never expect someone else to be like, hey, buy me things for the... No, I don't like that, especially not the audience. I mean, I told you, the only time I'm asking you for money is for charity. So that's it. That's it. SJ to Fire, I hear you. Just had to quit my job and move out of the apartment. Want to do nothing but scream until my ears ring. You got to hang in there. Yeah, it's moving... Again, I've moved to different apartments and stuff, and this was a different beast. Maybe because it was a 14-hour cross-country move, but this was a different beast, man. It was pretty crazy. So, Carbon 4 Fantasy Factory. Okay. Python Terran, no, it's likely an off-season idea. Why not doing a series of history of insert team here? The respective coach character telling the history of the team seems up your alley. Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be an off-season thing. It'd have to be an off-season thing. So, well, I mean, it won't be this upcoming off-season because we'll likely be doing 30 and 30. But hey, what do you got there? What's your thoughts on Cena's heel run? Like, I feel it was dropped on a random SmackDown being like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, which was the right call, but oh, thank you, Jack. I appreciate you. That's a great choice. I'll have it. Yeah, I just think it was kind of a waste. You know what I mean? That's I think. Ashley with Tanner, have you felt homesick yet? Believe me, your mom would love to hear that you have just for a bit. Right now, I don't think I've had time for a lot of emotions besides, okay, I gotta get this done, this done, this done, this done, and that's about it. I'm gonna be going back to New York in like 2 weeks probably, so yeah, I'll swing on back there because I really didn't even get to say goodbye to friends and stuff. So, doing what they fire is a ferry that goes between Matanawa, excuse me, and Ludington is called the SS Badger. 4 hours to cross per trip. Also, the pricier Lake Express in Milwaukee. I've heard of that. I have heard of that. Chris with Fire. First off, love the Rise Against T. Bro, the new album's not good. Oh, it's so disappointing. It sucks. But I don't know what they do with the mixing, the audio filter that they put on Tim's voice. It's not good. I didn't like any of the singles they put out either. Maybe I'm just being a crotchety old man, but meh. Great choice. Also, if LaFleur can't get Coach of the Year after the last 2 years, should we accept the NFL just hates him? I mean, first I heard it was because of Aaron Rodgers, and then when he didn't have Aaron Rodgers and took the youngest team, and then the second youngest team to the playoffs, so I don't know what the excuse is now, but yeah. Right, to our Minnesota, now we are giving and fun tacky. Hey, listen. Shout out to Minnesota, just not to the Minnesota Vikings. Toga with Dave Fire. How's the move, Tom? I see a new setup. Can we get a tour, maybe? Also, I'm a Dolphins fan. I think we're going maybe 6-11. Tua will be IR. Dude, I hope that Tua is healthy. I pray that he is healthy this season because he has to be. How's the move? It's stressful, but yeah, I'll do a little bit more of like an actual showing. Just right now, it's just all empty space right now. So, but if the idea of seeing his heel run was cool, wanting to ruin wrestling, counting his final days, doing it the final year that was never going to work. I think they could have. I think it was just half-assed. The CM Punk Cena thing, well, that's the problem with this whole entire run. They're doing just 2 week builds, and that's it. Like, Cena and Cody couldn't even have a proper build because Cena's off doing a movie. And, like, I get it, you gotta do what you gotta do. But, yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, at least the match and the final product was really good. And, like, now he can kind of just, like, have his swan song. But, yeah, they just did not do a great job with it. And the product, I feel like, has not been very good. So, it's just not good. I have hope for the Giants. I have hope for their defense. So, multiple month. Absolutely. You know, that should be a big time pay-per-view. I have not set up the ping pong table. It is still in the garage. I have not. That's how you know. Oh, you know what? It's heavy. Can I show you something really cool? It's worth bringing down. Hold on. Shout out Eric, who actually reached out to Johnny Barks to help with this. You gotta give me a minute or two. I gotta go up to the garage. Please hold. I gotta drag this thing down here. Oh, wait a minute. I took a picture of it. I don't have to drag it down here. Hold on. I took a picture of it. I can send it to myself, and then I can just put it up here. Please hold. So what Torresina's doing season 2 of the DC show. Listen, Peacemaker is actually really good. I love that first season. So I hope the second season's good because I thoroughly enjoyed the first. Okay, where are you? There it is. Done. Send. Baylor with A5. I know star rating don't matter, but going from a 1.5 at Mania to a 5 at SummerSlam, Cena Cody is generally funny. Legitimately, it's everything that the WrestleMania match should have been, you know, and not had Travis Scott come out for a WrestleMania main event, Brad. I'd be pissed if I went and spent all that freaking money in Vegas and that was the main event. Thankfully, Night 1's main event was really good, and then the triple threat to open was really good, but Katie, as one who wants to move every few years for the military, this real feeling of living in a new state or country didn't seem to go away with me. Go Chiefs. Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment. I think it's also just because like I have wanted to live here for so long. It is also still like I can't believe this is happening. To what they fire. Fun fact, Manitowoc is where a piece of the Sputnik 4 landed when most of it burned up in the atmosphere. It landed near an art museum. Really? Batista's great in the ring, but also Batista's a great actor. He's really good. I would say he's probably like the best one to transition over. All right, so besides ping pong, there is another game that I very much enjoy. Not Lowe's. Not that. That was very that was very anticlimactic. Please hold. Transform. Fit to screen. So, Eric, I love cornhole. You can call it bags, call it whatever the hell you want. I call it cornhole. I love cornhole. I love it. And so he reached out to Johnny Barks and got like the actual raw file for the logo, and he made me a freaking custom cornhole set. Like I was texting him and I was like, this is legitimately like one of the nicest gifts I've ever gotten. So I am very, very excited to play that. So I know in the Midwest, y'all played cornhole pretty seriously. I'm up for it. Token Fire. Cena said himself, he isn't at his peak. Now he's doing movies to substitute the income. I understand the short intervals. Yeah. Sure. Bailey Tour, Lowe's, our Lord and Savior. Lord and Savior! That's it. That's it. But we're going to go. We're going to go. Joey to Fire. Got some new house top. Welcome Midwest from New England. Also loving cornhole like a true Midwesterner. It's just so good. It's so good. SJ Tour, airmail. Beer pong. Listen, I was a nasty beer pong player back in the day. I haven't played in a while. It would take me a while to get. I'd have to warm up, but there's cornhole leagues at bars in Wisconsin. Yes. Jake, the new Rise Against album, so bad. It's so bad, man. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Listen, I saw that Tim sang a Linkin Park song. And like I get it, like his voice is not. I saw them 9 times in concert. Like they're legitimately one of my favorite bands. I have a signed guitar from them, posters, the whole 9. But like I don't know what they were doing with the mixing. It was not good. Ashley 20, I've seen Mindhunter. Watching it right now. Well, not right now. I'm watching you right now. I really, really like it. I've heard amazing things, Ashley. I know they canceled it, and I know people are very upset about it, but I've heard very, very good things. So. Toga, to our merch drop idea, sell a limited number of these. Of what? Which? Who? What? Don't donate. What things? What? Neuros with a fire. What's your go-to dating advice that has made it less exhausting meeting people? There's a lot of people struggling with finding connection. Yeah, well, the problem is, we've also there's a great line in Inside by Bo Burnham about the corn behold boards. I'd have to like team up with somebody to do that, and I don't think I could get the price down to a price that I'd feel comfortable charging people, to be honest with you. We flattened the human experience, and I feel like in dating we gave we have our dating lives are now contingent on these companies whose only goal is to make money, which I feel like just doesn't. It's not good. Like that's never going to mix. But I mean, I'm old school in the way of like going out and meeting people, and that's just like pursuing your hobbies and finding some shared interests with people. Going out to even a bar is tough now in terms of meeting people, but at the same time, I feel like if you are doing something, whether it's like climbing or mini golf, you know what I mean? Like, or dancing, like there are groups that you can join and potentially meet people there. I'm not saying it's easy, but yeah, man, online dating blows. Like I never did it, and I still know how terrible it is. There's people that will, be able to like be exception to the rules and stuff. But like when you have like, oh, make sure you buy premium because then more people are gonna like it, just takes advantage of people, especially younger people. And I effing hate that. As a former teacher, it's gross. Like, because people are developing and there are a lot of societal pressures that they need to be doing X, Y, and Z. And companies just take advantage of that, you know, and then when you are not able to get matches, like, how are you going to feel? You're going to be depressed as hell. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be a good combo. So I would say going out and actually trying to meet people in shared interest spaces is probably still going to be one of the better ways because you already can connect over that. And I feel like the apps are, they're not your plan A, if that makes sense. Mr. Nerd, Final Cornhole board is perhaps the most Midwest thing I've ever seen. They look amazing. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Pain, Suffering, Fire. Top, Clayton T here. Have you had the chance to go to Quick Trip or Woodman's yet? They're two Wisconsin's most magical staples. I've been to Quick Trip many times because over the years of coming here, but I have not been to Woodman's yet. Not yet. Samuel DeFire, what are your thoughts on the Final Destination movies? I have not seen the new one, but back in the day, I enjoyed them. They were fun. They were fun flicks. I feel like I stopped watching after like the third or fourth one though. The first one was the airplane. The second one was the log truck. The third one was the roller coaster. I don't remember what the fourth one was. So probably the fourth one I stopped watching. Tower, what up? For the kitty. Saying, when Nashville flooded, we had to depend on FEMA help heavily because they said it was a flood and most didn't have flood coverage. Never mind, they didn't offer that if you were in a flood zone. Insurance companies suck sometimes with you, Milwaukee. Oh, sometimes? I mean, yeah, they're awful. Like, legitimately awful. Especially because, like, don't get me started on insurance companies, but, like, legitimately, you have one purpose. Like, you have one purpose. And, again, when you have for-profit insurance companies, and this could be home insurance, car insurance, health insurance, the problem is their number one thing is they've got to make their bottom line, right? And that's always going to be a problem because that is going to directly oppose what you are doing, and that's trying to get money for them, which is the money that you have paid in. That's the whole purpose of getting insurance. So, yeah, it's not great. It's not great. You know, I'm not saying, like, bars are great either because, you know, it's not the best, and I feel like it's also a weird time to date, too. But, yeah, I don't know. Still, apps are better than bars. I don't even drink. Yeah, especially if you're not drinking and stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Like, just, I think the best case scenario is you're able to find a group of people that you share an interest with, whether it is hiking or like a certain game or something like that, you know? So that's about it. Yeah, lazy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Cross the Tower, stoked for you. I'm sure you did your research. But what do you think will be the biggest adjustment living in Wisconsin? Moved to Texas 8 years ago. It took me a long time to adjust. Proud of you, Skull. Hey, I appreciate you. I don't know biggest adjustment, to be honest with you. Like, there's things with this house that I've never had. So, like, central air. Well, I've never had well water before. And the folks before put in, like, an insane system to make sure that, like, every drop of water is, like, really good. So I greatly appreciate that. But it's kind of just, like, maintaining a home, you know, because before that, while I rented and I did take care of the place, like, there was okay, if something went catastrophically wrong, then, you know, I could rely on other people to handle that, but now I'm the other people to handle that. So I would say that is probably going to be a big adjustment. And then, like, the good thing is, like, I already have a good amount of friends, but it's also important, like, this is Maya's home as well. So I want to make sure that she's able to meet some people. So, yeah, I think it's kind of just even the social element, especially, like, when I'm working a lot during the season. I want to make sure that she doesn't feel isolated and doesn't feel like she has people to connect to. So, ooh, wow. Appreciate you. Thank you. 58 months. Appreciate you. Yeah, Joseph, I feel like, yeah, a meaningful interest, just because it makes it easier, right? Because you're able to bond over something. So, yeah, you just do something. Do something. How many bubblers have I used? I have not used any bubblers. I've not used water fountains. Brady, how's the Brewers game? Was your first? It was my first, and it was a 14-0. I was legit. I was like, damn, this is a lot of pressure. I was like, I come to Wisconsin, the Packers get their ass kicked in a preseason game. If I go and end the Brewers winning streak, it's not going to look good. So they won 14-0. So thankfully, I didn't have to deal with that. But no, it was super fun. So I went with my buddy Todd, and he was a huge Brewers fan. So, and good God, the tickets were pretty cheap. Harrison, I appreciate you. Thank you. K-Chan Fire, taking the floods last week weren't an issue. And as a cat dad, may or may not move long distance. How did driving with the Gatos go? yes, thankfully we were very lucky that there wasn't any water in the house. I know that there were many people who were not as lucky and fortunate. The cats, I have to say, we got them some like anti-anxiety stuff from the vet before we left. And while they meowed a few times, like they were 14 hours in that carrier and they were okay. I that was one of my biggest concerns. So yeah. Seats behind home plate. It was 3 rows away from home plate and it was $180. Okay. Okay. All right. Like I couldn't go into Yankee Stadium for that. So I did see Skeens pitch. I did. I heard he was really good. The first Brewers player hit a home run off of him. So what was that, Sal? That's it. Brewers up 9-8. They were down 8-1 at one point. There we go. There we go. Just saying. Just saying. So it was super fun, though. I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it. Cross to the fire. Most recent concert you've been to and best one. Ooh, sick Rise Against concert. Oh, thank you. T-shirt. Day one, a new job. Guy sent me an unprompted vid cover of Rise Against song. It was something. You know what? There's some really, really good covers that Tim does. He does Tennis Court by Lorde. So you're about to get some deep Tom Grossi lore that is so specific. So Tim, the lead singer of Rise Against, this was like 12 years ago or something. It's been a while. I think it was like around 2013. He did a solo acoustic tour that I did not get a chance to go to because I had $0 back then. But there's videos on YouTube and there's a few songs. It's Restless World. It's Getting Late. What Are We Gonna Do? And he's never released those songs, but those songs, they only exist off of like cell phone video that somebody took like 10, 12 years ago. And they're excellent songs. And I'm so peeved that they have not released those. And it drives me insane. Now, to your question, most recent concert I've been to, that was Mumford & Sons. I went to Red Rocks with Perna, Jess, and Maya. That was really, really fun because I thought, whenever am I going to be able to see Mumford & Sons of Red Rocks? It was good. It was probably the worst Mumford show I've been to, and it was still excellent. So, because I've seen them now 4 times, and they put on a show. They played some from a new album. The new album didn't do anything for me. It sounded super generic. But the best concert I've ever been to is tough. Rise Against, so I went to the House of Blues in Boston across from Fenway twice. I drove up 3.5 hours from New York and then drove back later that night with a buddy of mine. And going in those mosh pits, and like one of those was actually used that they filmed like a little documentary or something for that, and they put it out on DVD. That was really, really good. So I would say one of those is pretty damn good. Sigur Rós, which is that Icelandic band, I saw them a few years ago at Forest Hills. Holy cow, man. I'm actually seeing them during the season this year because they're playing in Denver. I'm going in November. It's on a Friday. I'll miss a Friday night Q&A. But they're playing with a full orchestra. Their music is absolutely beautiful. That one's up there for one of my favorites. Ooh. Glass Animals at Radio City was not. Oh, man. I don't know if they were just off that night. That was bad. I had to pay $65 for parking too. That was awful. You know who I will say was actually sneaky good? Kaleo. I saw them at Hammerstein Ballroom, ECW. And they were they sounded so good. Like they sounded just like they did in studio. They were really good. Saw Bon Iver at Forest Hills. He was pretty great. Yeah, I love live music. I haven't gone to enough shows recently. Yeah, it might be one of those Rise Against shows, though, because that was a very formative memory for me. It was pretty great. 65 for parking. Welcome to New York City. Ghost with a center. It was literally the night that I had parent-teacher conferences. Roughly 35 minutes later, my basement's finally clean. I didn't realize how filthy it was, but now my Friday night housework is done. It's time to rouse. Time to rouse. Time to rouse. Toga with a hundo. Boop, boop. Saying, so here's $100. Donate to a charity of your choice. You and Perna, thanks for helping me laugh through all the tough times in my life and forcing my drive to get my diploma. Became an unoccupied homeless youth. And in fact, helped me play some hype music. Hey, let's go. I don't really have music right now because it'll get copyrighted, but this one's still a song. I think that's the Packcast one. Let's go. Hell yeah. I love that. So legitimately, that's pretty badass, you know, going from literally homeless to being able to get your diploma. You should be insanely proud of yourself. So I hope that things are significantly better. And hell yeah, I don't know what this means from a random ass YouTuber, but proud of you as hell. That's so difficult to do, especially when you're younger as well. Brother, appreciate the hell out of you. That's so, let's go. To pull yourself up from that, like, that's also one of those experiences too, like, you'll go through, and a lot of things that will happen to you, like, in your life, you're like, oh, I can handle this. So I appreciate the hell out of you. Brown Fires, the insurance company that is refusing to pay State Farm. They're the ones who refuse to pay after the LA fires. Disgusting. I don't know the exact ones. No, I just read a couple articles that were talking about how there were a bunch of insurance companies that were denying claims, which is garbage. Alexander, don't think it'll happen. Which team do you think will go 0-17? I don't think it's going to happen either. But I think potential Saints might be. I don't think they're going to do it, though. I don't think so. I have seen the Killers. I saw them at Boston Calling Festival. They were pretty good. I did see Ryan Trahan's 50 States in 50 Days. Yeah, I donated it to the cause. So I donated to him. He's donated to 30 and 30. It was great. Justin Fire. Tesla in 2023 sounded like they did in the 80s. Kicked ass. Hell yeah. One of my first concerts was actually Motley Crue. True story. Inject with Fire. Hi, Timothy. Hello, Inject Turkey. Store Update Tour. Just got here to get the TV working. No. they're gonna come out and try and fix it. So yeah, I think they're gonna come next week or something. And if I don't get in touch with them, I'll call them again next week. So we'll be fine. I got a couple weeks. Love your love for people. People could be awesome, man. People are people. People could be awesome. Janine with a Fire. I heard you on GPS talking about how much less things cost in Wisconsin. When we were in the Adirondacks, the prices weren't too bad, so much less than, yeah, it was pretty great. I mean, just even food and stuff is pretty good. I ain't gonna complain about that. Bigfoot, I actually did not, that was one of my biggest regrets. There was a bunch of my buddies in high school, they went to go to Jones Beach and they saw, you know, with Chester, Linkin Park, and I never got to see him. And Hybrid Theory and Meteora are such formative albums for me because my parents wouldn't let me buy things that had cursing in it. And so while Linkin Park screamed a lot, they didn't curse until they collabed with Jay-Z. Then they definitely cursed. But yeah, I was able to get it. Like, it was, oh my God. That was some of my favorite albums ever. And like, there's no skips. Oh, it's so good. It's so freaking good. So, free concert the day before the season opener at Lambeau. Oh, who's playing? I don't even know who's playing, Gino. I don't even know. Hey, Jay, I appreciate you. Can I become a Titans fan? No, I cannot. Lydia, what a back! Boop! For the kitty. Let me back in your Discord server. That is not up to me, my friend. I apologize. That is not up to me. I hope you're doing well, Lydia. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. You doing all right? Yeah, that's not up to me. That's up to the mods, which again, we will do the moderator election. We'll get that started, going on next week, most likely. So Discord, yeah, if you're a member, you just join in. Even if it's a temporary membership, you get to join. So let's rock and roll. Appreciate you, Lydia. Hope you're doing well. And Jack with Tennessee, it's not going to be that bad. I think it'll be 5 or 6 wins, but look me in the eyes and tell me we'll be worse than the Browns or the Titans or the Colts. If the Browns actually have a quarterback, they could be decent. Colts, I worry about that offensive line a little bit. They also do not have the easiest of schedules. Yeah, Titans, we'll see. All right, they fire. First concert, Metallica and Godsmack in Madison. Rammstein, you went in Munich? That is a hell of a place to go see Rammstein. Damn, your first concert's Metallica and Godsmack? That's pretty good. You saw Soundgarden in 2017, Rets? Dude, Chris Cornell was just so freaking good. I know, I was so disappointed. Like, Chester hurt. There's been like a few celebrities in my life who have passed. Chester hurt. Robin Williams hurt. That was tough. Oh, it's a black girl. Okay. Near to fire. The kid who told me about the Packers shelling at the Cowboys in first grade ever realize how much you changed your life telling you that? No, I don't even remember who told me. So yeah. Rachel, you just saw them in Denver. Round they fire. My husband's mom refused to take him to a concert he had a ticket for. Who was playing Blind Melon open for Nirvana. He still hasn't forgiven her. Honestly, I feel like that's valid. If you missed Nirvana, yeah, no, I feel like that's valid. You that's something you just bring up like every Thanksgiving. Like, hey, remember when we could have seen Nirvana and I didn't? Yeah, that one, I think that's valid. I think that one you hold on to forever. You know, just a little bit. Injector, Rob Williams still hurts to this day. Dude, the world could use some of his humor. Really, really good. Tom Petty, there you go. Live music is awesome, man. It doesn't have to be a big name. Just live music is great. It's just such a, especially if you know them too, like it's just such a unifying experience. Kiss 1977. Chris Cornell, man, what a freaking voice. Holy cow. Chester too. Like if you've ever, even if you're not a like a Linkin Park fan, like even there's I think it was like some Apple event or something. Chester does a cover of Rolling in the Deep by Adele. And it's like, holy cow, man. Behemoth, Anthrax, Lamb of God, and Slayer when I was 12. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. The seen Van Halen and Guns N' Roses. I would have loved to see Guns N' Roses. I've heard that, you know, the recent concerts that they put on, they have not been very good. But, oh my God, Guns in their prime, Sabbath in their prime, Maiden in their prime, Priest in their prime. Oh. Inject with AFI. Honestly, another one that kind of hurts is Norm Macdonald. Yeah. I mean, just as a comedian, I mean, legitimately one of the greats. Like, his delivery, it's one of a kind, man. There's only one Norm Macdonald. It's tough. It's tough. The Rolling, it's so good. Bourdain, yeah. Yep. He seemed to have such a great life, and hopelessness increased my hopelessness. Yeah, I mean, it's what I say all the time, right? And it kind of is just a blanket statement for people, but people are people. You know, you have no idea that the struggles that people are going through and the stuff that are going on behind the scene. And yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Fell on Black Days. Great song. Great song. Ozzy in his prime. Come on now. I'm not watching the Falcons-Titans game. Is it any good? It's also preseason. Ghost. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, no, this beer is really, really good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Alex Trebek. Yeah. Muse. I've seen Muse at MSG. I think I saw them at Jones as well. They put on a great show. They put on such a great show. So, what inside information do they have? They just know Diamond. Then a Suck It Trebek. Celebrity Jeopardy. Can't go wrong. Oh no, I still have access to the New York ring. I still have access to that. Should be under 2. Nope, under 3 hours. All right, so Maya should be home in about an hour or so. Bailey Turner, first ring update in the new house. I got you. Turd Ferguson. Mike, Tom, is there any artist that's no longer with us that you wish you'd have seen from me? It would be Elvis. Ooh, Toga, welcome to the Bossy. I appreciate you. I mean, again, like, I would have loved to see any, like, Ozzy in his prime, I would have loved to see. Yeah, Chester, Linkin Park, I would have loved to see. That one's probably it. But, yeah, I would not have complained about. And my cousin went to an Ozfest where she saw Priest, Maiden, and Ozzy, and I'm just like, you son of a gun. Michael Jackson's a good one. That's a pretty damn good one. I saw John Panette before he passed away. Excellent. That's where I get the nay from. Like, he's excellent comedian. Excellent. So, all right, let's look at the ring update. It's been a while. I have not checked it. Where is it? Here we go. Christopher, great. Now what I've done stuck in my head. Just go watch Transformers. That's it. Right, Joe? All right, Chiefs fans, who's ready to go full sicko mode and watch the Chiefs play preseason football past midnight with barely as happy. That's it. Oh, Prince is a good one. Chris 55 went to a Green Day concert. Fall Out Boy as an opener. Green Day was cool, but Fall Out Boy outdid them. They were amazing. That's always great too. Like when you discover bands, because that was actually this is an embarrassing thing. I knew Missio. I haven't heard them in like I don't even know if they're still making music, but Jade and I really liked Missio back in the day, and they opened for Nothing But Thieves, and we left before then, and then I really got into Nothing But Thieves, and I still haven't seen them live. Nothing But Thieves, they have such a unique voice. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, here we go. Was that another earthquake on August 5th? We got 27. And there's definitely not been great sleep, but we'll get there. All right. Neighbor 13. Yup. That was it. I felt it up here too. Yes, yes, we felt it rumble. We felt it too. Yes, just felt it too. We felt it. That's what it felt like. Yes, we did. Yes, yes. My daughter felt it. So the whole house shook. Heard it, but didn't feel any movement. This time it was longer. These all sound perverted. Yeah. Sure felt like an earthquake. My PC monitor shook. Duration was shorter, but rumble was just as strong the other day. There was legit an earthquake, like while I was in New York, like while I was packing up. And I was like, was that an earthquake? My whole house shook. Okay. Let's see here. Felt a small tremor. This is in New Jersey. I don't know why we have New Jersey here. Okay, felt it here, felt it here. Just a baby shaker. So cool. Don't shake a baby, by the way. Calculus with a how comfortable is the new Screaming Street? I haven't laid down in it just yet. Not just yet. This is New York ring. No, this is not. Maya has access to the Wisconsin. Wow, again, yes. We heard an unusual rumble. Another earthquake. Yup, I felt that earthquake tremor about 20 minutes ago while standing in my kitchen. Butthole Surfers, Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. Hell yes. Hell yes. Justice, it's worth waking up, my friend. It's worth it. Me too. I felt that too. Think maybe God is pissed about what we are doing to this beautiful world he be created and to one another. A response, always reminding us he is in control. I'll go to our first concert was Christian Concert by Brandon Lake in 22. Oh, a little recent one. All right. News 12 reporting a 2.7 magnitude earthquake in New Jersey. Felt the tremor here. Wow, that's what that was. House rumbled. Agreed. Thought it was a Black Hawk helo above my house. I felt it here. 2.7. Didn't feel it, but I heard the rumble. Yep, okay. A lot of earthquakes. Yeah, this is literally all about the earthquakes. Okay. All right, here we go. Anyone see that huge plane? It looked like a military plane, but it was white. Neighbor 2. Flight Radar has it as a Lockheed EC-130Q Hercules with the National Science Foundation. Tail number is N130AR. Took off from ice slip. Let's go. There's always one person that's like, oh, I got this. I got it. Flight Radar is fun to identify, a fun app to identify most planes. There's a Lockheed C-130 registered to the National Science Foundation. C-130 Hercules collecting data for Project Gotham this summer for New York City. Echo to Fire. Halsey's one of my fiance's and favorite artists. She came to our area in June, same time our daughter decided to be born. Maya loves Halsey. The last album was whatever. But we actually saw her in New Jersey, and she put on a great show. It was awesome. Flying very low, very scary. We heard it sound like an earthquake. Yes, heard it. It's called JetBlue. It's a scheduled flyover. Definitely heard it from inside the house. Can you share photos? I definitely heard it. Probably a cargo plan that transport military equipment. Yes, military practice today. Just saw that. Air Force One, LOL. Neighbor 15. Call the police. Thank you, Neighbor 15. Thank you, Neighbor 15. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got here. Out of power. That's an ad. Here we go. Did anyone hear that loud bang? Legit sounded like an explosion. Shook my house. Heard it here. I heard it too. Nothing here. Was a loud boom. Fracking? I heard it as well. And someone responded, I heard it too. Heard it by Somers. Heard it. Nothing. We heard it too. What was it? I heard it. Yes. If I had to guess, probably a mortar, in parentheses, fireworks. Okay. Lost bunny? Oh, it's a bunny. If no one claims him, let me know. This is getting ridiculous. Someone just said, there's a high probability he was dumped. Can you catch him and call a rescue? He looks in terrible condition. How did he get out? Any updates? I'm a rabbit rescue volunteer. Saved 2 of my own. Let me know what's going on with this one. I'll come capture and find a home with this little one still lurking outside. Oh, that's very nice. I hope you find your bunny. I should have said I found a bunny. I'm looking for his family. Thank you. I'll go find it. Oh, Freddie Mercury? Oh my God. Yeah, Queen? Please. Please. YT with a fire. Only concert I've been to was a Frank Turner when he did a show in every state in 50 days. One of the coolest things to see. Wish I could see more. Recovery. Great song. Great song. All right. I'm so sick of people. They don't want to care for them as they just dump them. Him or her will not survive. Can you catch it? Aw, cute. Hopefully they caught the bunny. Okay, those are local movers. Don't know what that is. Bobcat in area, beware. We've seen a bobcat in Blue Mountain a couple of times over the past weeks. It's being pursued by a group of foxes barking wildly. Could be the same one. Thanks for the tip. Relaxing outside. I live near the woods. I guess it's time for me to go in now. I'm in the proximity of the area you mentioned. Someone goes, Bobcat won't bother you. That's why you never see them. They hide from us. That's where they live. They are always here. They will not harm you. They will harm small animals. There you go. Okay. No. Why was there police activity at McDonald's? Neighbor 1. They were hungry. Ambulance call. McBurglary. Neighbor 34. Yep. It could be Robert Cat. It could. All right. Cat. LG fridge repair. Ad. Okay, here we go. Just saw a plane what looked like 2 spotlights on the front flying low over Ossining right over the Deconic. Anyone know what it's doing? Considering the flight path to Westchester Airport comes this way, and yes, a Delta flight just landed as he posted this comment, I say they are accepting landings via runway 16. It was an American Airlines flight and final approach to Westchester. I checked as soon as I saw your post come through. Landing. There you go. Laser with 82, I wish I could see Jimi Hendrix. Oh, yes. Oh, man. 3 days ago, 1 like, 21 comments. We got a winner here. Jonathan, they fire. Episode 1 was to Tom asking if JD's here, but Tom answering the door and is taking place in the void. It is not. That is taking place in the real world. And that's not Tom. That's ambition. Cheers. Thank you, Yoshi. You ready for this one? Does anyone know where all these pigeons came from? There's like a gang of them hitting up all the bird feeders. They stalk you too when you put the seed out. That's pretty dope, Teresa. I would attend our best concert, Sting with Annie Lennox opening. Greatest moment any concert was the whole audience singing Be Yourself no matter what they say from Englishman in New York. I live by those words. Hell yeah, That's pretty dope. That's pretty damn dope. A pigeon without a briefcase is just a bird. Here we go. Interesting. I put a bird bath in our backyard. I'm also seeing 2 to 3 hummingbirds. Just installed a feeder for the hummingbirds yesterday as well. Inject with fire. Wildflower? Might be. Neighbor 30. I track pigeons for a living. These pigeons are from Nashville. There are 5 responses. Are you being serious? For real? I read about them last month. They're legit. Me, there's another group coming down from Canada next month. There you go, from Canada. Boost, I just drove over 200 miles from work so I can join a rug club tomorrow, and saying F this and run around the dangerous streets as DC is a POC. Well, thank goodness the military's there. Thank goodness. Stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. They stopped for a snack on their way home. What color are the pigeons? Okay. Any pictures? Yes, they've been chasing away my cardinals and the sparrows and finishing all the feed within 2 days. They used to be a group up there used to the pigeons for fun and train them. I guess they didn't take them with. What? They are normal pigeon colors. One is white. It won't let me post photos. Rio 2. Recently saw him drinking Allagash North Sky 7.5. Ooh, is it good? I don't think I've had North Sky before. Cowboys Tour. Not a big fan, but honorable mention to John Lennon. There you go. Toga, you have a great night. I appreciate you. Someone must have brought them up. Disgusting. Neighbor 9 brought them up from where? There used to be a group up here that used to train them and go back and forth with notes. I guess they didn't take them. Not for notes. They are trained racing pigeons in her yard are wild. They've always been here. No one left them. Wow, I did not... this is 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I move away, and there are pigeon gangs that are going on. I don't know. All right, missing dog. Hopefully, okay, they found the dog. That's good. Missing dog. Okay, here we go. This seems like it should be on the Ring app. Does anyone know how or what product to use to clean this bathroom floor? First time having an apartment, especially with this flooring. I tried mopping the other day. It has some stains that are removable, but I think there's a certain product to use. If anyone knows, thank you. Because that's what should be on the Ring app. Tower to Fire. No, they are not. We send our Gainesville during football season. We'll start 21 months. Reminder, a pigeon without a briefcase is just a bird. There you go, John. Warm water with a little dish soap and a soft brush works well, or a pH-neutral cleaner like Bona tile cleaner. A steam cleaner can work too if the tiles are sealed. There you go. Pink stuff. Wet Swiffer. Is it cement, porcelain, or ceramic? Awesome from the Dollar Tree. Yellow one. Baking soda and Dawn dish soap. I agree with using Dawn. Google. Okay. All right, that one's not there. And that's the Ring app of what's happened in the past 2 weeks. I did not think about the pigeons. I did not think we were going to have a gang of pigeons. That was a new one for the Ring app. Thank God I left. Thank God. But, I just did a whole video about that. I put it out last week. I think I had the Packers around like 11 wins for their ceiling. I think. Somewhere around there. So, we'll see. Well, no one thinks about the pigeons. No one does. Thank you, Football Hub. I appreciate you. I'm very, very, very happy to be here. Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a bit stressful, just trying to get things together, but we're making it work. Yeah, the Wisconsin Ring apps it's always, there's a loose dog in my yard, because Maya is connected to it. She's been connected to it for like a year, and she's like, it's the most boring one. What is a pigeon with a briefcase? So it's probably a business pigeon, I would assume. So. It's to go to the neighborhood in a coup. Yes. Oh, it's a stout? I'm not a big stout guy. Inject fire. Earthquakes, pigeon gangs. What's next? Hurricane. Aaron is making a beeline for New York. Employed. That's a good one, Tara. That's a good one. I agree with that. This is a great beer. It is very good. No one expects the pigeon inquisition. Yes. Okay, Gino, I am so glad you brought that up. New York has a problem with pigeons and Wisconsin has a problem with seagulls. So 2 days ago, when I drove into Milwaukee, I drove in and I'm on 43 South. And on near one of the stores, I saw an absolute crap ton of seagulls. Like a ton. Why? I get the Great Lake is nearby, but we're a little bit inland. Why are there so many seagulls? Are they technically bagels? Why are they there? I was very oh, okay, this is interesting. Canadian wildfires drove them south? Maybe. I don't know. This is legit just me asking. I have no hypothesis. Oh, don't mess with seagulls? If you have ever gone to Jones Beach in Long Island, the seagulls are they've been working out. They are massive. So I don't know, it's not a landfill. They were literally just above a store. It was pretty darn crazy. So yeah, no, you don't mess with seagulls. The seagulls are just pigeons that dropped out of high school. Dude, they're big. And seagulls, they don't care. They want your food. They're like, oh, we gonna go get it. We're gonna go get it. I don't mess with no seagulls. They scary. They scary. Bay Beach in Green Bay, a lot of seagulls. Interesting. I hate seagulls too. Do I just hate birds? I get it. A pigeon. Listen, a pigeon without a briefcase. They laugh at us. Seagulls follow river systems. Okay. Swans. Yeah, swans are really nice, but really to look at. But no, they're pretty mean. Of course, you have the geese. Geese are not great. Hey, sports! Happy freaking birthday! Hope it was great. How do I feel about ravens? I never quote them. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's their food. You just don't know it yet. That's fair. You hate seagulls like you hate the Seahawks. Maybe that's where that connection is. Maybe that's where that is. It makes sense. I can trace it over. I can see it. Hey, Big B! How you doing? Rocking and rolling, Big B? You going up to camp next week? Inundated with geese. Swans can break your bones? Really? Huh. I did not know that. Haven't had a bear walking around? My buddy actually literally texted me today that he had a bear walking in his backyard. Haley, welcome to the posse. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't know. He's like, I don't know if I want to go outside right now. So, Hot Fuzz, yes, I've seen Hot Fuzz. You'll be see you Thursday? Let's go. Big B's like, I'll be recording secretly. Troy, it's great. I love it so far. Again, I have not left my house a ton of times, but the times I have left my house, it has been pretty great. It's been pretty good. So, local Target parking lot, at least a couple hundred seagulls flew over and several scored a direct hit on the roof. There was, when I was putting stuff outside, when we were moving out of the house, I put an end table outside. No, same camera. I put an end table outside, And good God, man, there must have been a pterodactyl that took a dump on that thing. Like literally the next day, it was a big target site. It was pretty large. So I think that there are still dinosaurs that are among us, because whatever defecated on that table was very large. It was very, very large. Troy, we're almost there. Almost there. So I hope you enjoy the new home smell. What team would you root for other than the Packers? I mean, it's Packers or death, to be honest with you. But there's teams like I don't mind. Like I don't mind the Bills. The Bengals are fun. Gotta love the Strouds now. But yeah, it's Packers or nothing. It's Packers or nothing. The poop, Nick. It's always the poop. Milwaukee Zoo peacocks can be a menace. Peacock outside your dorm window. Okay. Charizard, I'm gonna try to get out a few of them. There's no way I'm gonna finish all of them. Yeah, it's just gonna depend on timing, unfortunately. And with a fiver. Tom's gonna try Casey's Pizza and Drecker Brewing Company. I actually had Ian's Pizza recently. It was very, very good. Double D with a tour. Take on the Packers developed in preseason so far. I mean, you didn't see much of it, but Matthew Golden and Lucas Van Ness have seemed to be pretty good. Hobbs too, so I think that those are good additions. We just got to pray that nobody gets hurt in that secondary, because our corner room has very little depth, which is not great. Tika, I notice you. I see you. So be a Vikings fan over my dead rotting corpse. Cranes. I had a blue heron fly over and land near the pool the other week. So, Nate, I only do one preseason game a year. So I did the one last week. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to. They're also not playing starters, but I'm gonna go to the Seahawks one. So, how many monitors do I have? 3. Ian's was great because they also have vegan pizza, so that was super duper dope. And Maya can't eat gluten, so that makes it even easier. So I had there's like their veggie stuff. They have like a gyro one. They have a bunch. So Blue Orange is very cool. Very, very cool. I was hanging out with Matt LaFleur. Yeah, I did not know he was going to be there. So we actually walked into the house together. So and we talked about wine. We talked about officiating. We talked about wine, because I know enough about wine to have a decent conversation about it. So, oh yeah, no, Nick, I've already saved a bunch of frogs. There are, what are these called? Like they're like the window wells thing. I don't know what they're called. Like there's the thing that's a terrible, terrible movement, but it's thoughts on New Rise Against Hope. It's not good. I did not like it, but I've never dealt with them before, but there's a bunch of frogs at the bottom of that, which is fine with me, as long as, they're not coming in the house. Like we're good. We're good. So, Haley, I'll update the Discord link. I'll make sure, never been unable to accept it. All right, I'll update it. I got you. I appreciate you telling me, Haley. I'll get that done, within the next couple days. 30 months. Love you. Let's go on, Tim. So glad you're in a new space. Let me know when to send the thing when you get the chance. Also, be the Pats, because we're going to play the Vikings tomorrow, and we have a lighthouse. Got to work on that lighthouse. Got to work. Do you have a Switch too? No. It'd be a waste of money for me. I just don't have time. I haven't even hooked up the PS5. Robin Terry, so you mentioned a couple times before that you may have a fan meetup when you go to the Seahawks game. Are you? Because my kid keeps bugging me that she wants to go. Yeah, no, I'll definitely have one. I don't know the logistics of it, but I do one every single year. Window wells. Thank you, G. I appreciate you. Yes, because that's next Saturday. I'll have it like a few hours before the game. So, Allagash Haunted House. Darryl, Allagash is great. I haven't had a bunch of them, but I mean, Allagash White and I are friends. So, okay. Maybe next year, Cam. Potentially. It might be the year after. But I heard Madden 26 was actually solid. I was like, no, I'll put out more details about it. I just don't know my full schedule. So, Maya, we are under an hour away. Hey! Final stretch. Okay. Boom. All right, so we'll probably go to like 2.5 hours, and then we'll rock. Lions rise! Rise! Oh gosh, Haunted House. Yeah, dark ales and like stouts and stuff are usually not my thing, but I'll try it from Allagash. I'll definitely try it. It's worth it. They make some great stuff. Casey's Pizza, I have not. So, is Madden 26 not good? I saw it. I got some decent reviews. So Maya is driving from New York. Yeah, she's taking her car. So my like haunted house or haunted trails. Ooh, I don't know. I would do either. Madden 26 on the Switch 2. Yeah, I'd be super nervous about that, Nathan. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, Okada's not impressive. He is slow, not a hard worker, does not sell well. He does not have an interesting moveset, maybe because I've only seen AEW Okada. Alec, here's the thing. I would watch Okada Ospreay from AEW from a few months ago. I would watch that on the pay-per-view. That was... He wrestled Ricochet and Ospreay in the same night. He didn't really try for Ricochet, but he tried for Ospreay. So... Yeah, the holler. Yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. I would try that. And then, yeah, check out his New Japan. If you have not seen his Omega Okada matches, go watch them. They're worth a watch. They're phenomenal. I mean, Okada in his prime is insane. So, Green Bay's about 90 minutes. It's just on 43 North. So, that's it. I'll drink it, Rachel. I appreciate it. Thank you. The Hornets have not returned. Shout out Mitch. Absolutely crushed him. I was trying to save him, but it did not work. So, Kelly, I appreciate you. Who do your Pearl Jam? I guess Pearl. Maybe. Favorite vegan pizza option? I love black olives on pizza. Oh, hold on. Benjamin Tour, how's the time of the Brewers? They won 14-0. I was pretty damn happy about that. It was super fun. I haven't been to a baseball game in like 12 years, so it was pretty great. Okay, hold on. It has happened. Because of Papa Grossi, it has happened. I had pineapple on pizza. I did. I had it. Now, here's the thing. I like pineapple by itself. Pineapple could be it could be very, very good. Pineapple would be very good. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. I love pineapple. I am down for the sweet and savory. I thought it was pretty good. Allergic to cheese? Yeah, that's either be... So back in the day when their vegan cheese didn't exist, I just had it without cheese. So why is my name Tom? My name is Tom actually because of Tom Landry. My dad's a huge Cowboys fan, and I was born on a Sunday, and he wanted to name me Thomas because of Tom Landry. And so the fact that I rooted against the Packers specifically because they beat the Cowboys just makes it so much better. So it's actually really good. It's pretty good. I'm closer to Milwaukee than Green Bay. So it's pretty great. Dude, Bacon, they were there for 4 hours banging on the door, and they were there when I went to sleep, and I woke up and they weren't there. So, not from Hawaii, it's from Canada. Really? Yeah, they got healthcare too, so why not? Yeah, no, it was pretty solid. Tanner, I'll be very honest with you. Cauliflower wings are very hit and miss. You can go and have cauliflower wings, and they're delicious because the way that you make a good cauliflower wing is you have to cook the cauliflower first, whether it's boiling it or whether it's sauteing it, and then you have to have a breading. So many people just, like, the restaurants, like, throw it into a fryer and then put, like, Frank's Red Hot on it, and it sucks. It's terrible. It's literally just eating cauliflower with, hot sauce on it. But the sauce has to be good, but it's how they prep the cauliflower, and there has to be breading on it. They got to take the extra step. And it's pretty good. Guillermo to fire. Stop! You were the chosen one. He said you would destroy the pineapples, not join them. Bring balance to the pizza, not destroy it. I'm just saying it was good. I didn't hate it. So, it was a Papa Grossi pizza, and it was pretty good. So, I'm just saying. It was pretty good. Pretty good. So, yeah, Bacon, I felt bad because I was trying really not to kill them. I was really trying to just get them to move. Because, with the pets and Maya, I can't have them, buzzing around the garage and stuff. But that did not work, unfortunately. So, midnight. Best way to make cauliflower rings. Throw away the cauliflower, proceed with chicken. Oh, that works too. There you go. Whoa! Queen Chiefs with a 500. Oh, that echoes great. I love that. Congrats on joining the right side of the pineapple on pizza debate. I am a sucker for sweet and savory. It's so good. It's just yummy in my tummy. I don't know what kind of shape my feet are in. I walk around barefoot. I walk outside barefoot. So like that's just, not because of Mac Hollins, because that was a weird interview we had. But Queen Chiefs, I appreciate the hell out of you. That is insanely generous. It was pretty solid. I'm looking forward to trying it again. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. Was first on Despy from Wisconsin? No, because King Andrew donated. There was another 500 freaking during the stream that we had, the game stream. So, let's see what we got. I don't know what kind of shape they're. Let me look. All right, they're not terrible. They're not awful. Also, real quick before I show my feet to the world, so we have 2 cats and 2 dogs, obviously. It is to maintain this house and just make sure there's not hair. I vacuumed every day in the other house. I feel like I'm vacuuming all the time, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a lot. 666 people. That's right. Queen Chase. Oh, you know what? They're not too bad. They don't. Look at that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. This looks like I don't have pants on. This. There it is. Boom. Queen Chiefs. I'm just saying, it was pretty good. It was pretty. I also love pineapple. Pineapple is just it's a phenomenal fruit. It's fantastic. But I didn't know if I'd like it on pizza because I feel like it's like a with baby's feet. I feel like I didn't know, because it's weird with the marinara and stuff like that. Tracy, yeah, I don't know why my feet are orange. I think it's just how I step. It's also the saturation on I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry that my feet are kind of orange. But Queen Chiefs, hope you and everyone as well. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. And thank you. I can't believe we have a dedicated foot emote. Yeah, we do. So, it's good. We also know why you love pineapple. No, it just tastes really good, okay? Tastes really good. Too many carrots? They're really that orange. It's fine. Yeah, it's my spray tans. Because, yeah, I'm getting all these spray tans out here. God, never done it. That's it. Connor with a 13-13. Trying to get an auto racing experience. Wisconsin has 40-plus tracks to choose from. Happy for y'all. Looking forward to the season. Hopefully G-Men are at least better than the Cowboys. Ooh, that might be tough. But maybe. Darks with a fire. How do you feel about Jacob Fatu? I think his ceiling is through the roof. I think that he's a potential, main eventer. It's just he's got to get away from this bloodline stuff and got to do other things. Yeah, no, he's a pretty damn good wrestler. So now you need to try other fruits on pizza. I don't see what. Okay, this is a serious question. What? I love you, Solo. What other fruit goes on a pizza? There's none that I can think of right now that are fitting the bill. I don't know. I do eat tomatoes. Raspberries? Jalapenos all day. I already have jalapenos and peppers on it. That's totally fine. Mango? Kiwi? Olives all day. I love olives. Kiwi? I love kiwis. I have kiwis upstairs. Kiwi was actually the first thing I bought from Costco. I got my membership and I was like, oh, kiwis. Apple crisps? I can see, but I feel like that's very specific. Very, very specific. Banana, I couldn't do. I like bananas, but I feel like bananas are good and they're really good for you. I feel like bananas are a smoothie fruit. And I like it, but I don't know. I don't know. Roasted banana? I can see plantains. I had some plantain tacos today, which are really good. 13 straight wins for the Brewers. Let's go. Let's go. Apples on a dessert pizza. Okay. I'm not a big peach guy. Okay. Okay. Top 5 Scorsese movies? Oh, geez. The Departed has to be up there. I love The Departed. The Departed's an excellent movie. It's so freaking good. It's so good. Warm bananas are disgusting. Yeah, I feel like that would not go well. You know? Packers need 13 straight? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Plantains? I mean, plantains are delicious. Yeah, I'm not a big peach guy. Maya, when she goes down to like North Carolina and stuff, she gets peaches that are very good. So I love mangoes. Mangoes are very, very good. I love it, Tanner. I'm very happy to be here. I'm stressed, but Internal Affairs. Ooh, okay. As far as overrated, I don't know. I just like the movie. I don't know about the rated or over. I just like the movie. I think it's good. Something crisp. Yeah. I feel like Broadway. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like the Irishman was good. A little long. Yeah, Silence. Wolf of Wall Street. Is pretty crazy. Taxi Driver and Raging Bull got to be up there. Goodfellas, of course. Casino. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Probably close to my number 1 or not number 2 is Shutter Island. Shutter Island made me read the book, and I actually love the book too, but I love the ending of the movie better. Cowboys fire. Willing to put money on the Cowboys having a better record than G-Men by the season's end. I curse you Cowboys haters. Yeah, I would hope they do. I would freaking hope they do. Yeah, pickles on pizza I have not had, but I also love pickles. I love pickles. I would try it. That one I have no problem trying. Favorite part about the house? I'm not gonna lie, having a pool is a game changer. I was swimming in it and it was not chlorinated correctly, but my skin didn't burn off, so I was like, all right, that's great. Pickles are delicious. Cucumbers, I'm not a fan. Cucumbers, no. But when they evolve into pickles, I could do that. Pickles are fantastic. Pickles are very, very good. Pickle pizza, amazing. Okay. All right. That's fair. Oh, that's tough, Luke. That's tough. Mods in new crawl space, they're behind that door now. They're behind there. Fried pickles? Okay. So there's one restaurant that I have discovered these past 2 weeks. Hi, Bula. It's called Twisted Plants. I had mozzarella sticks for the first time, because I can't eat cheese. So that was really good. But holy cow. Give me a Bula. They made fried pickles. Their breadcrumbs and their seasoning was phenomenal. I mean, did you just burp? You good? You good, booty? They were so good. They were so good. So yes, I'm a huge fried pickle fan. But I also just love pickles. Like they're fantastic. Oh, Maria, it's in the basement. Yeah, this is the basement. Hi, baby. And she's just throwing herself on this rug, which Mama Grossi sent. So we actually still have the rug from the old house. Mama Grossi cleaned it as well. Shout out Mama Grossi. So that's pretty great. So we brought a lot of things from the old house here. So good. Yeah, pretty good. Ryan saying, Browns fans probably in shambles about their QB room versus injuries. Yeah, I mean, you just got to hope that things get better by the time the season starts. I would assume. Tanner, qualifying, probably not. Like, I'll keep an eye out, but that's it. Banh mi is so good. Banh mi's so good. No, like, I'm just saying cucumber. Like, people just eat cucumbers raw. Not me. Ben with a Tanner, Adam Nagler put me on this. If you get a chance to visit Schneider's Diner in Appleton or the coffee cake best I've ever had. Ooh. Okay. See, I don't drink coffee. So, like, coffee flavored stuff for me. It's also one of the reasons I don't like Guinness. I'm not a big stout fan. Like I'll drink Guinness. I drank Guinness at the Guinness factory in brewery, in Ireland. But yeah, I don't drink coffee. Going out with a tour. What's your opinion on the Michigan scandal? Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, didn't he get like suspended for like show years or whatever, however the hell that was? Yeah, it just seems like they didn't do the right things there and they didn't care. But they're also like, I won a championship and went to the NFL. So, oh well. Tim Tarrant, the best two in CFL play, Rough Riders and Tiger Cats. The game is out free on CFL Plus on their website. Can't suggest enough for some great play. 7 p.m. K. Lawler has been nuts on a receiver. Ooh, that's fun. Hell yeah. Tiger Cats is also a great name. I've tried Benchwarmer Brew. No, I literally have had maybe, and I'm true with this, like 4, I don't even think 5. I think 5 would be a stretch. I honestly think it was only 3. I think I've had 3 maybe full cups of coffee in my life. I just don't like it. I don't like the taste. I also got to be very honest, like I don't want to like it, if that makes sense. Like, it smells really good. It smells really nice. But, like, I don't want to get addicted to caffeine. Just nothing. Yeah, excuse me, Tom, just get a chance to see Weapons. I did see Weapons. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty damn good. So, I not made chai. No. And again, also maybe because, like, I couldn't have creamer or anything like that. But pickled flavored coffee? What? Huh. You a biker? I would love to be. I can't wait to actually hike. I can't wait to hike. Oh my God, I can't wait. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not even lactose intolerant. Like, I used to just go into asthma attacks, and I'm, like, definitely allergic to it. So, yeah. Energy drinks, too. I've had 1 Red Bull in my life. I had a Red Bull and vodka when I was in college, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. It didn't taste good. And I was like, no. So, no Red Bull. I don't take caffeine. Yeah, no, this is just run off of spite and just that's it. That's all it is. It's just I'm barely alive, but yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Pickle flavored cold drinks. See, that I'd try before coffee. That I would try definitely before coffee. So, Casey, I've heard the Ice Age Trail is really fun. Yeah, I honestly have gotten a lot of from this chat. So, spite is one hell of a thing. 1 gajillion%. But no, I need to. Yeah, Four Loko. I never tried it. I had Four Loko like in my car for a while because my friends liked it, but I have never tried it. Ken, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go. Pickle ale. So here's the thing: pickle juice, totally fine. Pickle and stuff, and then you do like the whiskey stuff. Absolutely. Devil's Lake. Okay, I like that. Yeah, even like with soda, like I'll have ginger ale every now and then, or like if it's like a mixer or something, like, but I stopped drinking soda a while ago. So. All right. Monster Energy. Yeah, I also don't feel like, I feel like the energy drinks serve a purpose, and I'm just like, I don't want that. Adrian Fire. Tom, setup looks great. I'm progressing steadily on my adoption progress, which has been stressful, so thanks for calling me. Oh, Adrian, that's a huge step, but hell yeah, I know some people who have went through that process, and I know how overwhelming it is, but the end result, it's worth it. It's work worth doing, right? Wish you nothing but the best, my friend. Galifire. Tom, help. I got drafted by the Vikings in Madden. Retire right now. Dana, Devil's Lake is where my hubby proposed to me. That was very nice. Is that also in Minnesota, just because they're near the devil? Restore the Fire. Gonna come to Pittsburgh for the annual Picklesburg Festival in early summer. They close down bridges downtown and everything. There was actually, I used to live in Rosendale, New York, which is about 20 minutes away from New Paltz when I went to college. And they had a pickle festival, and good God, the hot sauces, so great. I saw that Mark is getting involved with UWGB. They're great. I'm so happy that he's staying in the area. It was very clear that he loved it just when I was talking to him, over these years. So I'm very excited. I hope I get a chance to talk to him again. So we'll see. I don't know if the ed policy thing is going to happen. I'm going to try to reach out in a week or so, but I don't know if that's going to happen. One, because there's a new regime, but 2, I don't want to half-ass it. I want to whole-ass it. So, getting there, Dana. It takes a little bit to get into baseball, but, they make the playoffs. We're rocking. We're rocking and rolling. Spotted cow. I already had one on stream, my friend. I had one last week. Come on now. New Paltz still have that festival. New Paltz, yeah, so Rosendale has it. I'm pretty sure they still have the Pickle Festival. And then I think a little further than that, they have a Garlic Festival. Jesse Tarrant, Capitan! Missed the best show on the planet. Open a store in Florida, but have carved out time for the rest of the year for the Grossi Posse. Hey, I hope you're doing well, Jesse. Hope you're doing well. I know you're doing a lot of traveling and stuff. All right, so open a store in Florida. Hope that's going well. Let's go. Pickled pineapple? Ooh! Yeah, Sam, as far as I know, it's usually around Thanksgiving. It's in November was when they did the Pickle Festival. I don't know if they continue to do it, but that's just when it was. Get a cat with a fire. Tom clearly does not have ADHD. My mom used to brew coffee or give me soda to help me focus before I was properly medicated. Oh, I might just not be diagnosed. You literally, a super chat can get me spiraling for 20 minutes, so yeah, it might just be diagnosed. Pickled jalapenos. Wood, Dan. Adrian, definitely worth the stress, but again, I have you to thank for encouraging me to step out of my comfort zone and chase something I really wanted. You lead by example. I don't think that has anything to do with me, but Adrian, listen, we're on this planet one time is my belief, not worse than anyone else. It's live the life you want to live, man. You're not hurting people. You're not hurting yourself. I'm good with it. That's it. You know? But hell yeah, it'll be worth it. Necro20, recently went to a little farmer's market and I found this small stand, a couple who does their own hot sauce as a stress relief from their job. Honestly, the best hot sauce I've ever had, perfect spice and amazing flavors. So I have an entire cabinet that's filled with hot sauces. I love hot sauces. The best hot sauce that I've ever had is from local vendors. It's the best because it's super fresh. It's from locally sourced. It's so good. It's so good. Tom needs the shirt I saw saying not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. This is a true story. Real quick, because I do got to skedaddle shortly because I know Maya's going to be here and I haven't seen her literally in 25 minutes. Yes. This was an actual conversation. I don't remember how old I was. I was in teenage years and I was in the kitchen with Mama Grossi and I was like, hey, I think I probably could be diagnosed with something. And she goes, I agree. And that was it. And that was the whole conversation. So, yeah, I would not be surprised. Connor to 513. Went to Wisconsin for the first time this summer. Took only 5 hours to have my first spot of cow top marks. It's pretty good. Moon Man, though, is also very good. Did you say pickled watermelon rind? Ooh. Okay, kimchi is delicious. Oh, no, I know that from Maya. Levi Returner, Grossi! Hope all is well. Congrats on a new place. My work is pulling the trigger on getting Sunday ticket, and you better believe I'll be repping my new Packers polo in 1923 love jersey. Go Pack, go. Listen, when I go on Hot Ones, it's a dream BXM. I would love to do it. I know that the show has not gotten better, but it's fine. I really think, I know people are going to say this is kind of a Homer thing. I really think they did a really nice job with all the throwback merch. I think they did a really, really nice job. Rowan, what 20? Congrats on your successful move, Tom. Tell my happy birthday from us. You get an incredible gift, and I hope you two are happy for a long time. My husband and I celebrated our 26th anniversary yesterday. Best to you guys. Hey, Brian Wynn! Happy frickin' frackin' anniversary. Also, did Spring ever get back to you? If not, please email me so we can settle that. I've been thinking about that recently, so please do. Yes, I heard about that, Gino. Not to go to Rosendale is what it's called, but Rosedale, I heard in Wisconsin, they pull you over for going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. BXM with a fire. Consider a top 10 movies list by the end of the year. I have not, but maybe in the off season when I'm not insane anymore. Commodore, thought you paint the new studio in green and yellow. This is going to evolve into different things, but this needed to be New Yorkish and what it was because I don't know. When we hit 1 million subscribers at the end of the season, I want to make sure that it's like the old studio. So I would have loved to hit it in the old house. We didn't. I failed it, but I'll try. Packers are 9. Tom, what's your favorite K-pop Demon Hunter song and why is it Soda Pop? So here's the thing. Maya loves it and has seen the movie 3 times. I still have not seen it. I've heard amazing things. I want to watch it, and it'll be something I'm probably going to do this weekend. So it's on the list. It's on the list. All right. I got to go get this house ready because my significant other is coming and her sister. So I got to make sure that this is like kind of livable a little bit. But yes, it is on the list. Something better than 1 million. Oh, 100 DC. It's 100% better because we raised $2 million for charity. After the Millie stream that we did earlier this year, and then after the draft pick, my want for this definitely decreased, but it is still a goal because after that, I've literally completed all the goals I've ever had for this channel. So I'm very happy about that. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 30 and 30 next year. And maybe, maybe I think that there is potential. We'll see the state of the world and everything, but we've raised over $2.2 million for charity so far. I still got the pieces of paper that have all the notes on it. I do think by July of next year, there's potential we get to 5 million. Because if we're going to do some fundraisers coming up, December, obviously, for the fundraiser stream. I might do the Millie stream again next year. I think there's a good chance. And then 30 and 30. I think that there's a good shot. So, yeah, I don't know. But then I'm also, when we hit 1 million subscribers, I'll stop putting out content every day. Not during the season, but I'll stop putting out content every single day in like July. So that'll be nice. James, does this mean no Papa Grossi in streams this year? Congrats on the new house, man. It depends on just scheduling. That's all it is. Jason Tour, is there a house tour? I did one on clickbait for a hot second. It's just nothing set up right now, so it's kind of just boring. But don't worry. You will see every inch in this house, just like you saw the last one. But we'll rock. But folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, this is dope ass first Friday night Q&A in this house. Next week, I'm likely not going to do one because I'm going to be in Green Bay. At least I hope, potentially not, but I'll let you know either way. Because I'm definitely going up for Thursday. I'm definitely going up there for Saturday. I just don't know if I'm staying. So we'll see. But folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. Sid, happy birthday. Maya's birthday tomorrow. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you on Monday because new content has to be created because I have to create it. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. Appreciate you. Oh, Terry got extended? Did he really? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did he really? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did he actually? I don't see anything. Hold on. Oh, did he actually? I don't see anything. Hold on. Let's see. I don't see nothing. What you talk about, Willis? I see nothing. Adam Schefter talking about freaking Travis Hunter 2 hours ago. I see nothing. Nothing. You got me.